done dirt, no doubt. My day ones can vouch, fam. Shit is a maze, I need a way out. This blood stain permanent, can't scrub it out. Let me get this shit off my chest before they finally lay my ass to rest. Let me talk to y'all. I inhale the beat, exhale the truth. I am the streets. Who the fuck are you? Crime rate increase when bills are due. Over my head I need a roof, so I started selling crack as a youth. I use words to paint portraits of society's ills. Are you living to die, nigga, or you dying to live? Keep a weapon concealed, cause my hood is like a battlefield. What goes around comes around, karma's a carousel. And this amusement park, I refuse to call life. Something about this roller coaster that don't feel right. More downs than ups, or maybe I got bad luck. We go to jail and come out buff and tatted up, still feeling caged up, thinking that God don't give a fuck. That's probably the reason a lot of niggas are atheists. Shit, I still believe God has a plan for me, even though someone poisoned the roots on my family tree. I speak for those that have no voice. The life I live, all these other rappers wanna exploit, but I'd rather show them everything glitter isn't gold and try to detour them off this self-destructive road that I traveled so many times. Then I finally got wise. No man can judge me, only God gets scrutinized. So yeah, I'm throwing rocks and I live in a glass house. I'm trying to crack a wall in this bitch and air it out. Let me get this shit off my chest before they finally lay my ass to rest. Yes, let me vent. I'm always on edge, I'm stressed. I have a few things I must confess. Yes, let me vent. Let me get this shit off my chest before they finally lay my ass to rest. Yes, let me vent. I'm always on edge, I'm stressed. I have a few things I must confess. Yeah, let me vent.
Yeah, my Brody Port told me breathe on it. Plant the vision underneath and watch the seed open. As a youngin', I was raised by my pops. Older brother running the streets, I watched. Took heed to his words, he told me how the street life shice. Cold nights, rolling the dice, but that's not life. I learned at an early age, they don't want niggas to live that long. Learned that all my skin folk wasn't kinfolk all along. That's before I was grown. Looking back, I probably took it for granted. The vital lessons of life happen organic if you let it. And pardon if I vent momentarily, moments of clarity. Spoken broad emotion is therapy, this the conduit to ventilation. Speaking life to the audience, listen close and peep the message, it's obvious, listen. I breathe, I breathe, now let me vent.
Let me get this shit off my chest before they finally lay my ass to rest. Yes, let me vent. I'm always on edge, I'm stressed. I have a few things I must confess. Yes, let me vent. Let me get this shit off my chest before they finally lay my ass to rest. Yes, let me vent. I'm always on edge, I'm stressed. I have a few things I must confess. Yeah, let me vent.
Let me exhale, story told next tale. That church was that work, bending corners into the next cell. Went from a good life to sending kites to the next cell. Lost my whole wife, putting pipe in the next tail. But still was making money through the night, cause sex sells. When them hoes put on them clothes, they about to have a sex sale. Let's tell, tricks hit the block and path for fantasies. Had a chick from Cantonese, planted on her hands and knees. So prepared to grant the deed, taught her the trade to make the change. Only kept it real with her, I ain't had to fake the game. I know that I'm making money, I know that money don't make the man. But I was never with that high cap and I was really out here baking, fam. I'm smoking perp, rocking gold like a Lakers fan. You don't think she said, nigga, I ain't fucking with you nakers, man. Niggas never wake up until they put to sleep. Or whatever Pac said and he's not dead cause he still lives in me.
Yeah. Let me get this shit off my chest before they finally lay my ass to rest. Yes, let me vent. I'm always on edge, I'm stressed. I have a few things I must confess. Yes, let me vent. Let me get this shit off my chest before they finally lay my ass to rest. Yes, let me vent. I'm always on edge, I'm stressed. I have a few things I must confess. Yeah, let me vent.
What's going on? It's good, my good people. The royal family's in the building. Yeah. a great day to be alive, ain't it? What's happening, good people, man? I'm gonna holler at the people in the chat, man. Y'all know how I'm rocking. It's grown folk talk. Y'all know what we doing in here, man. We're playing. We got Miss Harris in the building. 21 questions. I fuck with Miss Harris the long way and the strong way. You Knew is in the building. 12 is in the building. My brother Brooklyn Court Cutters is in the building. What's good, fam? Marley's in the building. CP, are you with me? CP's in the building. At it again, media. The lady with the flawless skin. Yeah. What's going on? Miss April's in the building. How you doing, Miss April? Don't fuck with Miss April. Miss Shayna's in the building. How you doing, Shayna? How you doing, lady? Yeah, Cuzzo's in the building. What up, Cuz? Cousin Katanya in the building from Cousins and Conversations. What up, Cuz? Yeah, all in the building. Falling through deep. Cold Pepsi, what's going on? How you doing? Appreciate you for sliding through. Glad everybody came through. Another weekend. Another month. I want to share some funny shit with y'all. That somebody sent me, man. It was fucked up. It wasn't funny, but it was. I don't know if y'all might have seen it. I just seen it for the first time today, but I'm pretty sure it happened yesterday. So this dude walking in the mall with his old lady. He just stopped. Like, yo, I've been with this woman for 17 years. I love her. She mean the world to me. And I just want to know, will you marry me? She was crying, all that good shit. Boo-hoo crying. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. She like, yes, yes. Got up, they hug. This is my wife. This is going to be my wife, y'all. This is going to be my wife, y'all. Yeah, I love her. This is going to be my wife. April Fools. I was like, no, man. She walked off so damn fast crying. Them tears of joy turned to tears of pain immediately. I said, somebody need to slap that nigga for that shit, man. That shit wasn't right at all. Buddy was wrong for that shit. Imagine somebody doing you like that. And for one, the motherfuckers say they've been together for 17 years. And y'all, you just not proposing? Like, is there a time limit on this shit? So that means they still ain't married. And he still ain't proposed. It's a sad world. It's a sad world. Cuz, oh my God, I would have left his ass, period. Not after those 17 years, cuz. Not after 17 years. It's hard to leave anybody from being with somebody that goddamn long. Oh, yeah. He probably been in the doghouse for a minute. But I don't think she left him. Then again, who knows? That's some more fucked up ass shit. What's up, Miss Josh Star? How you doing? How you doing? Let me go and drop my link in this chat real quick. Y'all know we're in April. So we will be announcing the new sub of the month. Y'all get ready for that. It'll be later on in the show. Let me check out these comments. What up, Andre? What's up, bro? How you doing, fam? Andre's in the building. Miss Josh Star's in the building. Yeah, that's my phone, man. I'm tired of looking at that screen right there. Yeah, but I just wanted to share that with y'all because that shit was funny. Because, so you know me, we definitely wouldn't have made it no 17 years. That's a long-ass time. Like, I really think people believe, what's a marriage? It's just a piece of paper. Just a piece of paper. Nah, it's a lot more than that. You better ask Dr. Dre. You better ask Dr. Dre. Marriage is more than a piece of paper. But marriage it's supposed to be a beautiful thing, though. You know what I'm saying? If you getting married for the right reasons, right? Some people just don't do that. Some people do it because it's cool or they want a title. Well, God damn it. Go be a doctor and put DR in front of your fucking name then. How about that? Yeah, man. Saturday, man. We turning up, man. We'll leave the door open for a while. Haven't done it in a while. I'll give y'all something to put on the table, which I want to talk about. You know, I always want to hear from y'all. Somebody might got something on their chest. Let me get this shit off my chest before they finally lay my ass to rest. That's my shit. Let me vent. Shout out to BSM, man. The world's greatest rap group. Don't let nobody tell you different. What up, New? I seen somebody put your name in the damn chat. What up, bro? It's my big bro right there, man. New album doing numbers. Damn near 50,000 fucking streams. Well, he dropped that album in September. Salute to my brother, man. Big shit. Big shit. That's huge for an independent artist, whether you believe it or not. You know what? It's a good motherfucking segue. Let me find something from New, man. Link in the chat. Y'all know how we rock. You want to come up here? Holla at me. What this is right here. We're going to do a throwback. This is 15 Below, man. This is from our BSM project, Volume 2. Yeah, y'all check it out, man. Dope shit.
Time on Tiggy. No. Let's get busy. Moms. Port. Check. Them old heads told you this world cold, you didn't believe it. Throwing hindsight 2020, now you see the shit 15 below. I know it could've got worse, I could've been somewhere 6 feet below. That's part of the reason I wake up, thankful I'm still breathing. Bro, it's a cold world, 15 below.
You should check the frost bites. You could lose a limb with this knife if it's tossed right. Niggas on the top, ready go like it's cross bites. Niggas on the bottom never got to see the boss life. Catch me on the Zoom, making moves like exhaust pipes. Even though it's lights in my city, it's a dark life. I be down the way, but I stay up in Park Heights. Niggas where I'm from, ready slide like it's dark ice. Walk light, abandoned blocks and buildings where I'm from. It's like a noose on my city, where it's hung from. The cops, it's like watch what they stun guns. It means I'm out, no siblings, one son.
Let's go. This world cold, you didn't believe it. Throwing hindsight 2020, now you see the shit 15 below. I know it could've got worse, I could've been somewhere 6 feet below. That's part of the reason I wake up, thankful I'm still breathing. Bro, it's a cold world, 15 below.
It's a cold world, but I bundle up. Corona running numbers up. They think we dumb as fuck. Nah, never would I ever trust a bummy fuck. And still today, it's still the same. Fuck that dummy, bruh. And first of all, I could never finish runner-up. And secondly, I know the game. I know when something's up. And nowadays, these niggas prey on niggas coming up. We wearing masks now, so you ain't know it. Where's your bruh? Damn, bruh. Be a man on what you stand for. And when you stand up, nigga, pull your pants up. This world cold, nigga, tell me, are you man enough? Time is getting short, nigga. Ain't no time to panic, bruh.
No. This world cold, you didn't believe it. Throwing hindsight 2020, now you see the shit 15 below. I know it could've got worse, I could've been somewhere 6 feet below. That's part of the reason I wake up, thankful I'm still breathing. Bro, it's a cold world, 15 below.
You either adapting or you die. No sugarcoating, no lie. Better buy more burners and bullets for trying to be fly. Stock up canned goods and bottled water that's purified. I'm trying to save your life, you trying to get high. Shit is written, it's in Revelations. But you all on the gram trying to get relations. We already on the bottom fighting over crumbs. It's a war going on outside, no man is safe from. Cold world, hope you bundle up or you slipping up. Make sure your shoelaces tightened up or you tripping up. Only my black air lights, I'm living enough. I'm trying to burn Babylon down just to warm us
Old
up.
heads told you this world cold, you didn't believe it. Throwing hindsight 2020, now you see the shit 15 below. I know it could've got worse, I could've been somewhere 6 feet below. That's part of the reason I wake up thankful I'm still breathing, bro. It's a cold world, 15 below. No. Ride out. Ride out.
It's a cold world. 15 below. BSM, Black Sector Mafia. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Miss Ja Star in the building. What's going on, Miss Lady? You on mute?
Greetings.
How you doing?
Okay. Greetings, Boss Man Blake.
What's going on with you?
Okay, well, let me address the chat. Greetings. Salam alaikum. Hotep, Ramadan Mubarak, Ashe, and Imhotep. So, and greetings, Mother Lorraine. And At It Again Media, and Lady Love, and Miss April, and everybody in the chat knew. Okay, Charlie, you the bomb. Okay, so my nails are wet because I'm sitting up here doing my nails, so I couldn't type to say hello to anybody. So I didn't want anybody to think that I was ignoring them because my nails are wet, and I could barely get up on here. I was glad you had played a song because I was struggling. I didn't want to get nail polish on my keyboard.
I feel you. That's so sweet of you.
So I wanted to come up and show my love to everyone and let everyone know that I'm here in the audience, and that it's a beautiful Ramadan, and stay prayed up and stay positive and stay motivated, and don't let anyone live in your head rent free.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, sir. Salute. Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings.
Now I'm going to be struggling to get down. Okay.
See if I can help you out. Hold on. There you go. I did that part. Miss Ja Star, the beautiful Miss Ja Star in the building. Hey, you got to do that shit right there sometimes, to be honest with you, because a lot of people take things the wrong way. And I done actually seen it happen. People get mad at you. You know, they speak to you and you don't speak back. You might have stepped off for a second. You know what I'm saying? And you just created an enemy. Ain't even fucking know it. It's sad. That's how social media is, though. I ain't talking about nobody in particular. Let's go ahead and put that disclaimer out there. But it's I think people look at the negative, the glass half empty before they look at the glass half full. They want to see some bullshit. I wish a motherfucker would. For real, I don't know why it's like that, but it is. You say something, clear the shit up. The motherfucker twist your fucking words around so fucking fast, make your goddamn head spin. Shout out to everybody who done slid in the building. A little late that I didn't speak to. Of course, my sister Lorraine in the building. My big sister, my big little sister, Lady Love in the building. Who else slid in that I missed? I think that's it. Thank y'all for tuning in. Nikki News in the building. What up, Cupcake? I wonder how you got that name, Cupcake. Is you sweet like a cupcake? I'm fucking around. Black boy in the building, Crucial K. K. But anyway, we're in the building. I'm gonna leave the gate open. Because Chris Rock and Will. We done talked about it. Not really over here. I think we talked about it on Lady Love chat for a little bit. Definitely was talked about it on Two Raws chat. Look, Anybody want to come up here and voice their opinion? I really, I'm really in the middle. Not in the middle, but like, I think Chris Rock, that was his second time saying some shit about this man's wife. I think he did it some years back. And then you know Will is dealing with this thotty ass wife of his. So his mental ain't stable right now. That's my opinion though. So I look at Chris as you told one too many goddamn jokes and he slapped the funny out your ass. And I look at Will like you defending the honor of a thotty body. But anyway, that's my opinion. What up, Glory?
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm still on the highway. Trying to pull this chat up, but it's just I'm fixing to throw the phone out in the highway. Since I'm backstage, okay.
You're not backstage
Now
anymore?
I'm on there, okay. I guess it's
you got
dragging. It's too slow for me. Anyway, so you was probably talking about it 35 minutes ago. Now that I got here, but you talking about the girl with the old boy playing the April Fool's joke and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you see it?
Let me tell you. No, but I can tell you this. A quick little story before I have to get back on the road. A lot of people think, oh, let's get married on Valentine's Day. That's the romantic holiday, Christmas, whatever. My aunt got married on Valentine's Day. Very sad divorce. She was pregnant. The new wife was pregnant, and the neighbor was pregnant. The neighbor's husband had already got fixed, so my uncle lost his mind for a minute there, apparently. My mom and dad got married on April Fool's Day. They just celebrated their 57th anniversary. So, I don't know. I think it kind of goes back to like what you were saying. Is you doing it for the right reasons.
Hold on. You saying that just because it's done on that day?
No, I'm just saying a lot of people think things and they relate it to like, like, because if you ever see on Valentine's Day, the news will have like, we had 157 couples get married on the court steps because they want to get married on Valentine's Day, that type of thing. And nobody ever thinks about, the other holidays or whatever. What I'm saying is it doesn't matter what day it is. It doesn't matter a lot of things. I think it goes back to like what you were saying. Are you doing whatever it is for the right reasons? If you're doing it for the right reason.
Let me say this. I think everybody want to get married on a specific day. I chose to get engaged on my grandmother's birthday. And I did that because of how solid my grandma was in her marriage. And I think I shared the story. Tanya know I ain't lying. Even my granddaddy messed up. And her daughters was like, I need to do this, do that. Shut up! Shut up! That's my husband.
Yeah.
They shut up too. Hey, she loved her goddamn husband. You know what I'm saying? So that meant a lot to me. So that's why I chose that day. Now, some people choose Valentine's Day because it's supposed to be the day of love, but I know as we grow older and start getting that third eye or whatever they call it, they start seeing the real meaning of Valentine's Day. I don't know what it means. It's supposed to be the day of love. That's why I think they choose it. I don't think that's the wrong reason. Now, when I'm saying the wrong reason, I mean some people might get married because their husband got to go to court and they don't want to they don't want to testify.
Testifying against them? Yeah.
Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
that accusation got thrown out last summer at my niece, but okay. We were joking about because we couldn't figure out why my niece got married. But it was a joke. But yeah, I see what you're saying. But I'm just saying that, it all does go back no matter what. And yes, I have to agree with you 100%. Unless the male and the female are an agreement that it's okay not to get married and stay together like that. But otherwise, if he ain't stepped up to the plate, whether it's because she's a bad person, he's just waiting for her to change, whatever it is, females, if the guy hasn't stepped up to the plate after a certain, amount of time, it's not happening. So now one of y'all got to make a decision.
Okay. What up, New?
What up?
Got the building, man.
What's happening?
Cooling, man. Cooling. I guess we talking about marriage and why people do it for the right reason. Some do it for the wrong reason. What you think? What's your say on that, man?
I thought you were talking about some relationship. I'm getting back down.
You thought say
I'll just fuck with you.
I would say, boy, you an asshole just like that boy in that damn story I just told.
I mean, I don't have no thought. People get married. What up, legend? People get married because, some people get married because they want to. Some people get married because they think that's the right thing to do to them. People get married for different reasons. Some people get married for some money.
Bingo. Bingo. Yeah. That's why I said you better ask Dr. Dre, goddammit. And I don't think, she married
I don't think she married him for money.
I don't either.
I'm talking about like that. I'm talking about people try and get their little green cards or whatever. They offer you money to marry him and shit. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you're right about that. And I was just fucking around with Dre though, man. I don't think that was the reason. But I was talking about as far as the difference was just staying in a regular relationship and getting married. A lot of people say ain't nothing but a piece of paper. That's an expensive ass piece of paper, bro. It's expensive ass piece of paper.
It's only expensive when you decide to break ways.
True.
But you know what? Anybody that has that mentality that would make that comment, that better open up the other person's eyes. You know what I mean? In other words, whether it's the male or the female that popped off and said, if one side is, kind of talking and hitting around about, wanting to get married, and the other side says, marriage ain't nothing but a piece of paper. I love you. I'm here with you every day, whatever. Then that other person needs to, let that light bulb be turned on and become a reality that if you do stay and choose to stay, then at least you can't be upset 5 years from now when it's still the same. Because they already told you how they felt. It's just a piece of paper. It don't mean nothing to them. So if you do any kind of games or whatever to try to get that person to marry you out of whatever obligation, pity, whatever it is, if it still don't mean nothing but a piece of paper to them, you think that they're going to be honorable in their marriage to you?
Whoa, hold on. You say honorable?
Yeah.
Let's just take that couple that I just spoke on. 17 years. If let's say they did get married, he proposed so they got married a year later. What do she think is gonna change? They've been together for 17 years. Nothing's gonna change.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying is like, if a person doesn't put any kind of important emphasis on a marriage being sacred as an upgrade from a relationship, I guess, if you will. You know what I mean?
Right.
If that's what they look at it as, just a piece of damn paper. So if you turn around and, a lot of females, they'll do the whole pity trip or whatever it is to get the guy to go ahead and propose to him and marry him. The females, they think that a lot of times they think it's going to be something different. And guess what? It's not, because it's still just a piece of paper to him.
So
that's what I'm saying.
So if your husband would have said that to you a long time ago, you wouldn't have got married?
Hell to the no. No, I wouldn't.
I don't blame you. Because that do water the shit down.
We had a hypothetical talk a bazillion years ago, and it said something like, he had said something to me. He goes, well, what if I would have gotten you pregnant back in blah blah blah, when we were 2 years old? Okay, whatever. But what I'm saying is, and I gave him my honest answer. I said, if we we're not together, in other words, if it would have been just a one night stand type of thing, I said I would have kept going and you would have never seen me again. He goes, that's not right. I go, why? I don't want you to be with me just because I'm pregnant with your child. yes, in some ways it would be messed. Now, mind you, you know, we had this discussion when we were very, very young, but still, you know, it would be messed up because then the child would not know their dad. But on the same token, you know, he was asking from my point of view. I wouldn't want you to be with me just because you got me pregnant.
I respect it. Respect it.
You know, I mean, that because that's just going to open up all kinds of different doors that you don't need.
If you're not getting married because you love them and you want to spend the rest of your life with them, yeah, you don't need to get married. I don't give a damn what the other reason is. I don't care what
If
it
that's
is.
not the person that you want to be next to when they die or you die, yeah,
Yeah, same shit.
that's it. That's it. Yeah.
Same shit.
And if you got any fantasies about anybody between now and death, don't do it either. As far as like wanting to be with other people.
Wait, hold on. Now, I done heard several women say shit like this, and you know, they might have said jokingly, but I took them serious. And they was married. Oh shit! Let me meet goddamn Denzel. Shit.
I knew that nigga crazy.
and hey,
Leave that man alone.
okay, you want me to find somebody else to talk about, dude?
I'm gonna say it very gracefully. I'm gonna say it very carefully. When your significant other stops being your Denzel or whoever it may be, then it's time to rethink y'all's relationship and have a sit down and talk. And if it don't go nowhere, then now we're gonna tear up that piece of paper, I guess. I don't know.
When you try to get the Denzel back in the non-Denzel person?
That's what I said. You got to sit down and have a talk and discuss things. And if it, you know, if it's because a lot of times you run into the whole, I don't want to talk about. I ain't got nothing to talk about. You know, most of the time I think it's the men saying that, but the females do it too. You know, but because men are more of just like, okay, it is what it is. Just tell me what you want to be done. Let's go. You know. Females, we want to sit and talk about it for 72 hours before we even stop talking, you know. But what I'm saying is that if you can't get it back, or you're not both trying to get it back, that's the other thing too. You both got to be trying.
Yep. You got to have two participants.
Right. I mean, I was gonna say it takes two to have sex, but I guess that don't even work anymore like that in the world. Shit. Fucking millennials done messed up everything. But anyway, I just want to say that and tell the trolls to quit saying my name. They ain't gonna get no more clout off of their channel, damn it.
We're gonna try to eliminate that word today, goddamn it.
Well, I don't know what words we're allowed to use because I ain't been around the internet lately, but I know I gotta go check out some Lamaze classes on them twins. I'll talk at you later.
All right, Floyd. You're crazy ass. Well, we can't eliminate the word troll because we got my brother New Troll up here with me, man.
No, I'm neutral today. Fuck that. I don't want to get nobody trouble. I'm neutral today.
Neutral. Okay, let me hit this chat up, see what they talking about. I just want to go back up. Lady Love say her and her husband been married 12 years and they decided to get married on his birthday. Now, Lady Love, I know that ain't why you chose that, so he wouldn't forget the anniversary. Don't do my dog 1804 like that. 1804, good guy, man. Good guy. Tanya said it doesn't have to be an expensive piece of paper. It doesn't. It doesn't. But if the relationship does not work, it turns into a very expensive piece of paper.
Facts.
For real.
I never been married, but I just seen the shit. It's expensive. It makes you not even want to go through that. But then again, I just seen some people who get annulled and they get right out their shit.
How? You said no. How the fuck you do that?
Like in a couple months.
Oh, okay, yeah. If it don't last a certain amount of time, if they're having problems within the first 1 or 2 months, yeah, it's time to let that shit go. Like If it's that hard and you ready to quit, yeah, quit. Because you ain't gonna make it past a year.
Damn.
Because you know they're supposed to say the honeymoon phase is supposed to be what, 5 years? Some shit like that. The first 5 years is supposed to be like the lovey-dovey shit. If you can make it past that, you good.
Damn, I know motherfuckers ain't made it past 2 years.
Nigga, my shit ended right at 5 years, nigga.
Damn, the lovey-dovey was over.
Huh?
The lovey-dovey was over. The honeymoon was over. That rate at that nigga.
Not for me. Not for me. I still love the shit. That motherfucker, I guess.
Damn, oh, that's right. Yeah,
it wasn't me. I'm solid to the man. You know what? I'm solid to the motherfucking bone. Hey, real recognize real, goddammit. But now she got me like
Black Shack the Mafia. One time pour another shot, catch me on 10, do my dance, it don't fucking stop. I don't wanna talk, I told her sing to me, blow. Rolled up and then we take off like adios. Sing to me. One time pour another shot, catch me on 10, do my dance, it don't fucking stop. I don't wanna talk, I told her sing to me, blow. Rolled up and then we take off like adios.
Bitch, you talk too much, just hop off in the whip. No discrepancies, bitch, you sucking dick. She say she been fucking on the man often. It's when it comes to that pussy, bitch, I'm standoffish. Just before that talking, they give me the dome. Their hit was so good, it made me sing a song. I was like, what am I supposed to do when I'm taking the chance, fucking with you?
Hey, yeah. One time pour another shot, catch me on 10, do my dance, it don't fucking stop. I don't wanna talk, I told her sing to me, blow. Rolled up and then we take off like adios. Sing to me. One time pour another shot, catch me on 10, do my dance, it don't fucking stop. I don't wanna talk, I told her sing to me, blow. Rolled up and then we take off like adios.
Take off like adios in the air, Holy Ghost. I'm a dog, the only way that I'ma die, bitch, is polio. You can call me Crucial K, but shotters call me Tonyo. I can pimp a chick, I can pimp a name, I get my cheese, macaroni, yo. Hold me up a couple cups, I go extra lunny, yo. Take a couple shots for my titties, that's a double cup. I'm so fucked up, bossin' YJ gotta hold me up. Ain't no turning down if I pass out, Eddie's turn me up. I'm ready for a fuck session. I'm in a dream, cutting that pussy up, Freddy Krueger. And I'm fucking her like a newer. She said that dick there the shit like cow manure.
One time pour another shot, catch me on 10, do my dance, it don't fucking stop. I don't wanna talk, I told her sing to me, blow. Rolled up and then we take off like adios. Sing to me. One time pour another shot, catch me on 10, do my dance, it don't fucking stop. I don't wanna talk, I told her sing to me, blow. Rolled up and then we take off like adios.
I'm feeling good, I'm riding cloud 9. Double shot of Henny, baby, I done down mine. And she's a fine dime, told her that's a fine time. She say she wanna ride, I say, baby, that sound fine. She say I give her chills, say she feel it in her spine. I told her it's gonna take some time, she gon' get it right. Maybe you can spend the night, maybe we can end the night. But you hitting some high notes, I got you peeking right. Just the way I beat it right. Now sing to me, let me hear you blow. Now put your lips to the mic. There you go. I knew that you was ready for. Just relaxing, baby, let it go. If you want a double dose, baby, let me know.
Yeah. One time pour another shot, catch me on 10, do my dance, it don't fucking stop. I don't wanna talk, I told her sing to me, blow. Rolled up and then we take off like adios. Sing to me. One time pour another shot, catch me on 10, do my dance, it don't fucking stop. I don't wanna talk, I told her sing to me, blow. Rolled up and then we take off like adios.
I whisper sweet nothings in her ear. Yeah, we on cloud 9 in the air. Yeah, singing to me, I love what I hear. Yeah, I'm gripping on her thighs and her rear. Reminded me of Foxy Brown, yeah, pink gray. We celebrating living life without fear. A few more shots, and little mama playing with my locks. We like met the Mary on that damn rooftop. My sweet morning dew took one look at you. Every note she hit, I caught deja vu. I'm on 10 and she feel amazing too. Her harmony a drug, I am hooked on you. Sing to me, yeah.
Every time I leave, shorty sings to me. She's the type that do anything for me. If we talking king, she the queen for me. Whisper in my ear, let it ring to me. Baby girl, miss me with a TikTok. I only two-step, baby, hip-hop. And I can see expressions on your face, the exotics and I taste from the lust of the lip lock. Got me in the groove like the old days, bringing out the new from my old ways. And shorty whisper closer in my ear. Once the song goes off, we gon' split from out of here. Let go.
Yeah. One time, pour another shot. Catch me on 10, doing my dance, it don't fucking stop. I don't wanna talk, I told her sing to me. Yo, rolled up and then we take off like adios. Sing to me, sing to me. One time, pour another shot. Catch me on 10, doing my dance, it don't fucking stop. I don't wanna talk, I told her sing to me. Blow, rolled up and then we take off like adios. Yeah. Be safe, man. Brian out. Black Sector Mafia.
Man, I be in this motherfucker partying like a motherfucker, man. Yeah. Black Sector Mafia, BSM, man. Sing to me. Volume 3 coming this summer. We got Miss 12 in the building, the sub of the month. How you doing, man?
What up, 12?
Terrific. Happy Saturday to everyone. It's another beautiful day to be alive, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, since you up here, we might as well make it do what it do. So, y'all know 12 was my sub and the current sub of the month for the month of February. And it's time to pass the torch. So 12
I'm sorry. I need to work on not interrupting people.
Go ahead. Can we
May
work?
I ask April to come up here too?
I don't think she's gonna come up here, but April, if you want to come up here, you can. I had that talk with April when the spirit hit
Okay.
her. Yeah, if she pop up, I'll drop the link. But,
Okay, we won't make her.
no, of course not. But you know, April was the first sub of the month. Salute.
She's amazing. I gotten to know her, and she's a silly goofball just like I am. I love her. And she's always positive. So you're always going to remain special, April. You'll always be the first #1 sub of the month.
Absolutely. And I'm gonna actually work on a banner. So y'all pictures is gonna be on there every time. I'm gonna add another picture up there. So I'll have that by next. It'll be done before next month, but I'm gonna have to probably work on it tonight. But anyway, so it's time to pass the torch. And this sub of the month, this person easily could have been the first month, second month, but it was too easy. It was too easy to pick. So why did I pick this month? Because this person has had my back for so long. She stands for what's right, and she don't care what nobody think. She's never out of place over here. She go where I go. She support the people I support. Y'all know her and y'all love her to damn death. I know I do. Tell them who the sub of the money is, 12.
Me?
You got the arm.
I've grown very fond of you. It's Miss Lorraine. And this community would not be the same without you. And I'm going to educate myself about Ramadan. And I learned so much from you. And you have my utmost respect. So this is an honor for me to welcome, to pass the torch to you. I mean that sincerely.
So y'all
Lorraine.
show some love for Miss Lorraine. I'm gonna play her jam, and hopefully she be up here by the time this song is over. Wait a goddamn minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Here we go. What's happening?
Hi.
Miss April?
Hello, everybody.
Oh, are you Miss April?
Yes.
I'm great.
You're so pretty. Hi.
So good. I'm shy. Oh, thank you.
Yes, these are my first two. One January. I didn't think you was gonna come up here. And February.
I know. That's why I got you. I'm April, but I'm not full.
It's an honor to work to mod with you, April. You're amazing. Thank you for coming up.
Smile.
Thank you.
I just walk with spirit. You know, I try to tell everybody, no matter who you are, be who you are. For nobody, don't stop. Stand your ground. I came from a gangbanger, from a prostitute to a stripper, because that's what they are. I've been a lot, but now I'm walking with light, and I'm sharing my love with everybody. Be who you are. Don't stop. No matter what nobody tell you. You are worth love.
Aww.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's real.
I am
really,
You have my utmost respect, and so you can dance like the women that in the last song. I can't dance at all.
I learned now that I will be dancing like that for my king, not for everybody, you know.
I know that's right.
I thought I could dance when I was drunk, but that didn't work out either. This white girl can't dance or sing.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's not about me. I'm sorry.
Nah, you good. You good. Y'all, hey, I'm just glad to have both of y'all up here at the same time. So we gonna play a jam for Miss Lorraine until she get up here. And I'm gonna play one of the jams I know that she like. So y'all can sit up here until she get here, please, if you don't mind. So we're gonna vibe out to, I'm trying to find it. Where is it? There you go.
You're classy now, April. Very classy. You have my respect.
We're gonna talk.
All right,
Cool.
all right. Here we go. Here's awesome, because y'all are awesome.
Gratitude.
I'm about to guala. Rarix, Bentleys, they love when they start up. Grinding, get it. They be talking when you starting up. They be hating when you make it up. Make it up. Rockstar, living quick. Now we ballin' and shit. Come with me, make a wish. That's life. When I'm awesome, come with me and we awesome. Yeah, we awesome. And we really doing awesome.
First things first, I want the paper. See, that's the first thing that's major, baby. You're doing something right when the haters hating. Man, I want the niggas hotter than a Satan, baby. Hating me, you hating on God, he made me. I'ma go and get the chips, I want the whole potato. Niggas said Gucci K, boy, you crazy. Mama made me, boy, I was born in the 80s. I don't hang around pigs, but I do love bacon. Got a stove on my side, boy, I do love bacon. Gotta keep an extra clip for them duo haters. Niggas want me to kill them like, do us a favor. Pop a nigga in the stomach, now his staple got a neighbor. On the recipe and the sauce and the flavor. Man, I wish a nigga had wood like a table. Gotta kill that brother like Cain did Abel. Cash rules everything around me. Green get the money. Came up from a penny to 100. Everybody think money ain't nothing. Money like vomit. She give head so disgusting. Ew, ew. 3.5. Shawty gave me brain like a mine. Wasn't even all of it, more like 2.9. No lie. Pussy abiding like the president. Every Sunday I'm blessing that pussy just like a referee. Counting up on my dollars. Make it, spin it. Bitch, I'm about to guala. Rarix, Bentleys. They love when they start up. Get it. They be talking when you starting up. They be hating when you make it up. Make it up. Rockstar, living quick. Now we ballin' and shit. Come with me, make a wish. That's life. When I'm awesome, come
with me and we awesome, yeah. Yeah, we awesome. And we really doing awesome, yeah.
Come and take a quick look at a real OG. Mask on, mask off, but you still know me. Sticky bitches in the club try to feel on me. Pimp shit, niggas acting like they still don't see. Selling work in the club, all deals on me. I'm geek, got a party pack of pills on me. Got a knot in my pants and your bitch gon' see how the shit really feel just to deal with a freak. Her ass fat shit really look appealing to me. Double stack make her feel she could deal with a beast. I'm awesome, but she gotta deal with the team. Freaky little bitch say she live in a dream. While a lot of y'all niggas don't live with the screen. Old capping ass niggas ain't realer than me. Tell the truth, I ain't never gon' lose no sleep. Fuck around, bitch, nigga, you gon' lose your free.
My dollars, make it, spend it. Bitch, I'm about to guala. Rarix, Bentleys, get it out when they start up. Grind it, get it. They be talking when you starting up. They be hating when you make it up. Make it up. Rockstar, living quick. Now we ballin' and shit. Come with me, make a wish. That's life you can die. When I'm awesome, come with me and we awesome, yeah. Yeah, we awesome, and we really doing awesome, yeah.
That was awesome. Arm & Hammer. Just got a notification. She inboxed me. She just got out the shower, so it'll be a second before she be able to get up here, but she will be here in a few. But until she here, I just want to tell these two ladies up here how much I appreciate everything they do. Your loyalty, your love. It goes a long way with me. I can tell you that much. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't win sub of the month because you cool. I can see the love inside you. I done had one-on-one talks with both of y'all. And I can see the love in both of y'all. And you're going to be blessed for what you do. And long as you do it from a good place and you're not looking for a return, you're going to continue to be blessed. You know what I'm saying? I know I created the sub of the month because I wanted to show my appreciation to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't know it was going to happen. I just did it. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all could be anywhere. But you here with me. So I just want to tell you I appreciate you and I got mad love and respect for you.
You're very easy to love. I love you very much.
That's love. I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. If you ain't back to crying, is you good? You all right?
How you know? Yeah, I was drying my eyes.
Hey, you know, it's good. It's good.
I be a little sick sometimes when I get emotional, when I spread love. Like, I really get, it touched me. Like, the world is so sleep. We in ICU people, we need to wake up. Like, we need to come together. Boss Man really put it in his music, like Miss Lorraine said. He's a prophetic rapper. He has already written and sung about what's going on. This is the time now to wake the hell up and start walking in your truth. Because in a minute, we're not going to have this time to get together, to do what we have to do. We have to prepare now. We don't have that much time. We're running out. Like I say, like Boss told you, I came out of the blue. I tell you all this time, I am the sky. Everything else is just the weather. I do walk in light, people. And everybody get a warning. We all got red flags. Wake the fuck up. Like, listen to the music that Boss Man putting out. He actually called for a spiritual calling. Everybody came to the royal family. Now everybody must do the work. We just can't sit and wait on him to pull the load. We have to help him pull the load.
Mm-hmm.
Stop mingling with people you're not supposed to be mingling with. You have a royal bloodline. Follow the get connected to your family bloodline. That's just point blank. You keep mingling with people you're not supposed to be mixing with. Make it right. That's all I have to say.
That's solid.
Gosh, you're so kind.
That's solid. We have the Linus in the building. March sub of the month, my big sister. I gotta put you on blast. Let's go. Hi, Phil. How you doing, Mr. Rain?
Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings, everybody. April, you're just too deep for yourself. That was beautiful. And 12 Step, I don't know what to say about you. You surprised. You said my name, and I was like, what? Who? That was a surprise. You guys are just, I guess I'm in the right spot. I keep getting these little blessings. You know, they're
Yes,
little,
ma'am.
but they're big. They're big. And I'm honored. I am. I ask him, why you give me a rich? I don't know what to do. So, you know, I'm honored. I am. I'm standing with some good women, you know, that have held that position. And I'm gonna do my best. And thank you for that song. You know, awesome. Rock star. Yes, indeed. Yeah.
You have the cutest laugh.
Wow.
I love it when you laugh. And you have a beautiful smile.
Thank you. People have told me for years that my laugh sounds evil, wicked, but that's it. I'm not that. And is Neutral still there?
Nah, he fell down.
No, he's gone.
He fell down. I don't know why he left.
Okay.
There you go, right there.
Lorraine.
There you go.
There.
Okay.
You wake up.
I'm gonna say
Neutral.
this.
No.
Lorraine, what up? Congratulations.
Thank you. And I put in the chat, Nunu, my man, and I didn't say in my Denzel voice, but that's what I was thinking, my man. Yes. Thank you.
Well, you said you'll do your best, man. You don't really have to do too much of anything but continue to be who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's why you special to a lot, not just to me, to a lot of people in here. It don't matter where you go. Everybody loves Miss Lorraine. My cousin Tanya just met you. My cousin Monique just met you. My cousin Wanda just met you. They love Miss Lorraine. My auntie Joyce loved Miss Lorraine, and she had one chance to meet you, and that was at my mom's funeral. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to do much.
Yes.
Just keep being who you are. That's it.
Okay.
For real. Everybody,
All
this
right.
is the mark of the month. I appreciate you. We're gonna keep rocking out, play a song, and keep the show going. So we'll be right back. We're finna hit them with that real recognize real.
Oh.
Damn, that hurt!
So look, tell me what the problem, you saw the collection. Nothing but some flies, you see the color selection. I keep it gutter in the streets, yeah, I'm kinda connected. I'm thoroughbred, so you know that I'm kinda respected. You know the real recognize real. It's only right, just how it goes. You know the real recognize real. Yeah, the real recognize real.
From the streets to the gutter, rest in peace to my mother. Became a beast for my brother. Been seeking peace from the struggle. Been ducking, dodging the trouble. While I'm just trying to recover. Looking for dimes in the rubber. Hoping I find me another. I pray for peace to recover. These scraps just leeching on others. Walking these streets to move further. The fact is I will not duck them. Damn right I'm backing my brother. Them maggots, I do not trust them. Automatics aimed at them suckers. Bitch, I'm the brain and the muscle. They got me screaming, I fuck them. Rushing and busting these suckers. I try my best not to touch them. I do my best for my mother. I can't be left in the gutter. Go in your chest for my daughter. And I don't gotta give orders. Cause I'm a boss and they know it. And they know it. Cause I'm a boss and they know it. You never have to speak on who you are and what you stand for. The G's move in silence. Real recognize real.
So look, tell me what's the problem, you saw the collection. Nothing but some fly shit, see the color selection. I keep it gutter in the streets, yeah, I'm kinda connected. I'm thoroughbred, so you know that I'm kinda respected. You know the real recognize real. It's only right, just how it goes. You know the real recognize real. Yeah, the real recognize real.
No explanation is needed. Don't have to give you a reason. Just recognize that I'm king and know that I will not be leaving. No, I don't talk about people. Try not to spark around ether. It's getting dark, but I see through all of the lethal and evil. I get too fussed about you niggas. I ain't got no love for you niggas. Don't make me touch you, little nigga. Shit can get tough in my village. They call me boss cause I'm bigger. And you just one lost nigga. It's best you don't talk pimping, cause you might leave off limping. Let's go! See these niggas, they don't know the difference. But hopping photos with us, niggas, they don't know the vision. Just know I'm so consistent. I put in work and get commission. Ain't no dope in my kitchen, but I can get my wrist to flipping. Don't know no competition. The lead I got is so distant. So go figure, whole nigga. Fucking slow niggas. See, you niggas gotta realize the truth don't need no help, nigga. And I'm the truth.
So look, tell me what's the problem, you saw the collection. Nothing but some fly shit, see the color selection. I keep it gutter in the streets, yeah, I'm kinda connected. I'm thoroughbred, so you know that I'm kinda respected. You know the real recognize real. It's only right, just how it goes. You know the real recognize real. Yeah, the real recognize real.
That was real. Recognize real. I want to say something. I don't know if a lot of people heard what April said. We are the royal family, damn it. Remember, royalty and loyalty is accepted around here. You will be treated that way until you do something else that make you have to walk your ass right out that door, just like anybody else. But I love all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are kings and queens in here, man. And everybody's gonna be treated that way. Long as we over here, I can't control what happened nowhere else. But long as we over here in Boss Building, this is royalty. And all of y'all are kings and queens. I love all y'all, from my brothers to my sisters. And that's how it's gonna be. Nobody will be disrespected over here at Boss Building. Y'all know how I rock. I just want to get that out the way because April said that, and I don't think a lot of people understood what she meant or where that came from. We are the royal family. That's the end of the discussion. But we're gonna get back to the show. Nu, you got anything you want to say, bro? You've been over there quiet and shit.
I'm chill. I'm up there. I'm like your co-pilot right now. I'm just crazy.
I appreciate that, my co-pilot. But we were talking about a lot of stuff. About the titles when it comes to marriage, and people getting married for the wrong reasons. You got anything you want to add to that, Miss Lorraine?
No, that's about the truth. People do it for different reasons. Most of them are wrong. I'd say 75% of them are for the wrong reason. And I was listening to Two Ross live last night, and John Q came up there, and then I've been listening to Shahrazad Ali, and she was talking about all the pressure that's put on the man, to provide all these unnecessary things that that we don't produce. Sean John, I guess that's not a word. He wears his clothing line, his suits and stuff. And so too many of us try and keep up with the Joneses for show. Trying to find a woman, trying to find a man that's got a lot and can provide a lot, but she's superficial or he's superficial. You know, he'll provide those things for her because that's what she wants, but he doesn't necessarily care for her, you know. And so I'd say 75% of it's for the wrong reason, you know, nails and hair and Prada and Gucci and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And if that's the kind of woman that he wants, he can find her. He can find her. Not in no church though. But you know, he can find her, and if she's just but you know, if she's looking for somebody that's like eye candy, you know, she can find him in any gym, you know. So you know, like I said, 75% of it's for the wrong reason.
Okay.
And sex isn't gonna maintain it.
I know
Yeah.
Miss Harris smiling about that one right there. Miss Harris, I know you smiling about that, Miss Harris. I want to talk to my brother New. You know, what you just said is the reason, huh?
I'm just co-pilot. Don't pick on me, man.
Nah, man, hell no. Co-pilots, you know, if you just gonna be quiet, you can stay your ass and chat. But you up here with just brother now, goddamn now. You don't want to talk?
Go ahead, get
Turn
to
your camera on. Look pretty. Turn your camera on there, Lou. Show the people who you are.
Fix your hair.
There go my dog.
Hey, there he is.
There go my dog. I'm a direct the question to 12. So I always say, you know, learning a woman is a lifetime project that you'll never accomplish. Because, and we talked about this in Too Raw Live, and I think I talked about it in Lady Love Live. You said, Lorraine, you know, this is what she wants. This is what she expect. Like, for one, the question is, what put her in that position to expect that if she's not bringing that to the table? You know what I'm saying? Now, you find a female who come from the streets who would appreciate a nigga to just take her to goddamn McDonald's because nobody ever did that for her. Think about it now. Now you don't date this chick and this chick. One chick say, "Nah, we ain't gotta go there saying that money," but you got money, but she telling you ain't gotta spend that type of money. Then you find a chick where you try to be frugal and she like, "You cheap ass nigga." You feel what I'm saying? How we supposed to know? 12, you want to answer that? 12 must be in. She must be around. So I'm coming back.
I'm
okay,
speechless, actually.
12. I like that. I don't know why. New, you want to respond to that, my brother?
I mean,
I know you ain't the woman, but you know.
No, I mean, look, standards, right? So if you take the chick to McDonald's and you know she's grateful for that, what's gonna happen when you take her to Red Lobster? And then you take her to Red Lobster and you try to take her back to McDonald's. And you gonna really see what type of woman you got. Right out right there. You know what I mean? So
this one deep thinking ass nigga right here, boy.
That was your link right there. You just take her ass to Red Lobster, take her ass to the steakhouse, and then you know next Friday take her ass back to McDonald's and see what you get. And there you go. Complain about that burger, boy. You better go ahead and drop that.
Hey, ladies in the chat. Lorraine, what you think about what he said, Lorraine?
That it'd be like going back to McDonald's. No, going to the steakhouse, you know, or Red Lobster. It'd be like April Fool to have to go back the next week back to McDonald's. But see, the thing is that I used to brag about being a cheap date. I didn't want anybody to be extravagant with me I didn't want to put the pressure on them for that, you know. But that's a off balance conditioning. Like I wasn't good enough for the best, you know. And so I stopped saying that. Oh, I'm a cheap date, you know, wherever you want to go. McDonald's would have been fine, you know. Red Lobster is good. I prefer Outback Steakhouse now, you know, but there was a conditioning that I had that was unfair to me. It was belittling for me to think that I didn't deserve more than I got. Uh-oh, King Kong in the trunk.
What up, Two-Row?
Mhm.
I guess I do have something to say. I'm satisfied and think it's more romantic to, like, if he would set up a nice picnic, put the blanket down, have a picnic basket full of food. I'd rather have that than Red Lobster, and I'm being honest.
Okay. Hey, some women would like that because I think it's more of the thought when it comes to something
Yes,
like
it's a yes, sir. It's a thought
Yes.
that counts.
Absolutely. I can understand that. Let me hit this chat real quick. It just trips me out that, you know, these and I have to say it this way because I don't want to call them nothing else, but these beautiful women who maybe never went to college, but they know their worth and their value as far as the looks are concerned. But if we start adding up the things that really matter in life, like an education or a job, some of them probably never worked because of that one, and I have to say this, simp who broke bread without her even opening her mouth. So now she put that dollar amount, maybe even more, on her head as far as this is what I expect from any dude or more that I mess with. And it's created from a simp. I don't care how you put it. Because a lot of beautiful women that you see on social media, that's where they get
that's where half of it comes from, bro. They trying to compete what they see on social media, bro. A lot of that is what that is. I mean, just think of it now, right? You got women that are doing the OnlyFans thing, right? That ain't got nothing to do with no niggas. They found out that they can make $10,000 a month showing some ass. So, you know, that's what they doing. And they starting at young ages doing that as soon as they can, 18, 21. You feel what I'm saying? I think it's the mentality too. I mean, you got think about this, bro. Your father was a hustler. He locked up. Your brother a hustler. You know what I mean? Your goal probably not being that hustler, but to get money is in your blood. So you're gonna push the envelope from young. You feel if you're not hustling. You feel what I'm saying? So I mean, don't get me wrong. It is some dudes out here that turn women that way, but for the most part, from what I'm seeing today, bro, women doing this on their own.
Yeah, and I get what you're saying. What up, Quest, man?
What do you mean?
Peace and blessings. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can get loud and clear, bro.
All right. There we go.
I guess you up here. You want to speak on the topic?
Yes, indeed. I was just going to say that, you know, I know each person has their own little strategy based upon what I'm hearing out of the conversation. I'm one of those people that kind of like to, like, I feel that, you know, whatever you do represents who you are in the relationship. Like whatever niceties you put upon your other half, it represents who you are, right? So for me, you know, if I see my wife as a queen, which I do, right, then I'm thinking about, well, what does that mean to me, and how am I going to treat a queen? How am I going to what would I do that represents, you know, that connection with me? You understand what I'm saying? So, like for example, I've heard Red Lobster brought up a few times, which is nice, But for me, that becomes sort of monotonous when I'm every time I'm thinking I'm doing one or two things. I'm thinking about what she said she wants or would like, and I put that in my head. I keep that on reserve. So if I can't do it like right then, it's there because it's something that I knew that she wanted to do. So it's on my menu of things. Or I'll think of things of my own that are in sync with what she would like, and I keep that in my own dome for a good day. You understand? So that way, as we're driving along, like, oh shoot, where are we going? I don't know. We'll know when we get there, though. And the next thing you know, we ride up, and there's such and such restaurant, such and such place. We went to Cedar Point, kind of like that. You understand? Something that I knew was desired, but I just didn't let her know when I was going to do it. I just kind of like it was soon, but no calendar date. Because for me, I wanted it to be a surprise. You know what I mean? I wanted it to be something like, "Ha, see, I heard what you said. I heard what you wanted."
I talked to my cousin Tanya, and she said the same thing you just said. So I feel what you're saying.
Yes,
Too Raw, I see you finally came alive. What's up, bro?
Nah, what's happening? What up, everybody on the chat? What up, everybody on the panel? What's up, Miss Lorraine, 12-step woman? Boss man, I spoke to you already when I came through the door. What's brother name right here? What up, you? What up, New?
What up, bro?
What's the guy name up under you, boss man?
Questman.
Questman, what's up, Quest?
Peace and blessings, family.
Nah, but what the question was? I just came up here.
I guess we were talking about, was coming off of what Mr. Lorraine was talking about, and I was thinking about the expectations that women have, but we also want to compare that to what they're bringing to the table. And I was speaking of, and this is no disrespect to to the women at all. I'm trying to understand why is it this way, and we get into the perspective of all the men and the women up here. They can bring the expectations of what they expect from a man, and especially if it's a woman who has been treated this way because of how beautiful she is. This is what she expects, but she doesn't bring nothing to the table but her looks and maybe sex. You don't know what the sex like until you get it, but why you feel like it's like that, bro? Is it from these simps around here? That's what I think.
For one, if she bringing nothing but looks to the table, hey, she going to Burger King. Hey, look, I ain't even gonna take her to McDonald's. I'm gonna take her. Hey, we're gonna go get two Whoppers. Get 2 Whopper meals for $10.
I got. Here's something that I'm noticing though, out of the our comments so far. It's like this. There's a difference between being a man and a difference between being a woman. And not only that, but a man and a woman, a good relationship, you vibe off of each other. You kind of inspire each other out of what each other is able to do. So let's say, she's not presenting or coming the way you expect, but perhaps maybe you're not inspiring her to do so. You understand? Because your relationship, it's the two of us, right? Coming right. So what I'm saying here is, if that's missing, you understand? Like you said, all we getting is a smile, a pretty face, and whatever. Then inspire more. Sometimes, let's say you get someone and they're arguing or whatnot, debating, and as you're arguing, you're driving someplace. You're going somewhere special, but the argument's going on. Then all of a sudden, when the argument stops, they open their eyes, and boom, we're at the art museum or something. Get out there and do something inspiring that makes each other think to do differently. Think about, if she were to cook you a meal, a special meal that you didn't even expect. You're sitting there, I'm yapping my mouth on one of these lives or something, and here's a dish with, it's got the shrimp, laid it out for me. Think about how you feel when that happens. Mm-hmm. And we're doing the same. We're doing the same back. We're doing the same to her. Like, wow.
She bring that's her bringing something to the table though. But we were just
Yeah.
talking about like if she ain't bringing nothing to the table. I tell my kids all the time when they come ask me for money and stuff, hey, if you ain't did nothing, you ain't getting nothing. Nothing from nothing is nothing. That's my word of my house.
Inspire her to do something.
Yeah, in my house, my kids know that's my favorite words. Nothing from nothing equals leaves you nothing. Like I'll turn that song on in the house. And they ask me for something, I'll be like, hold up. And I know I told them to do something and they ain't do it. They'll hear it come on the TV. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something. Hey, that's I live by that. So
But that's
look,
what we brought up in there. I'm just saying, that's who
yeah,
we.
I feel you.
You
Now
you
if she bring it
here's
up to the table, like I'm gonna use. Hey, I be using examples. I'm gonna use myself as an example. Like I be on the road all week. My wife take care of the house. She take care of the kids. Everything be straight. That's her bringing something to the table. So it ain't enough for me to go spend. We go on $300 dates all the time when I come home. You know what I'm saying? I take her to her little favorite spot. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do.
You ever went shopping for a car before?
If I came home from work all the time and it wasn't nothing done right, and I was mad, man, in here, I ain't gonna go spend no $300 on no date.
Have you ever went out shopping for a car, a brand new car? Anybody?
Yeah,
What'd you say?
Okay, so here's the thing: when you go shopping for a car, you're taking the car as is, based upon how you see it on the lot. It's your responsibility to vet the abilities of the car. You understand? To know how it works, to know what it can do, what it can't do. The minute you purchase that car and give the man his money, there's the car, here's the keys, off you go. Whatever that car can do is all you get. You by nature, our nature is to be attracted to the female. So what we see, there it is. Whatever she comes with, that's what you got. If you want more, you have to inspire it from her. You gotta, because she's a person too. You understand? If it's something, maybe it's something she doesn't like to do. You understand? Sometimes you got to think that way. And if it's something that she could like to do, you got to bring it out. But what I'm saying here is, I believe all of us have a part to play, man and woman. We all have a vital part. Nobody's free of the charge here, man or woman. Nobody's free of the charge. But what I'm saying here is, you took on that person as she is. That's what you say. Hey, I like you. Oh, really? Okay. What are we gonna do? You chose that person to like that person. So if you want more out of the person than what she's bringing to the table that you chose to take into your bed, into your house, into your home, you've got to compel that by default. And this is what I believe, even in accordance with my way, that by default, package as is, purchase as is. You understand? As is attainment. We can grow together. We can become stronger together. But at the beginning phase, you got her just as she is. It's your responsibility before you even cross that line, before you even get her in the car, whatever, however you're getting her, however you're approaching her, whatever your element of coming together is your responsibility to vet with more than just your eyes. You understand? So that way you don't have those problems down the line. You understand?
I hear you, bro. I just want to catch this chat real quick, man. You saying some real shit. It's almost. Hold on, real
too
quick.
bad. I'm finna make y'all laugh, boss man, real quick. Too bad women don't come with lemon laws, goddamn it.
Boy, you stupid. But you said some real shit, Quest, man. And it's what you gotta accept just when you get married. You know what I'm saying? Once you say I do, you accept up for every goddamn thing that comes with it. So I understand where you're coming from. I think we haven't reached that particular part of the relationship yet. But I just want to read some things that caught my attention in this chat. So let me go back up here real quick. One thing that caught me, I just got to go back to it. I'm sorry. Ja Big said a queen usually comes with land and sometimes the throne. Hey, bro, you want to elaborate on that? You're welcome to come up here. Joy the Serpent said, I don't want that. I want more than that. Food ain't going to satisfy me. Of course, there's a lot more that a man and a woman want. I get what you're saying, but just like April said, I'm not gonna sit at the table comfortably if I'm not matching what you bringing to the table. To me, that's a woman. But nowadays, you see a lot of women expecting the man to do everything, and like I know back in the days, the woman stayed home, took care of the kids, took care of the house. I understood that, and the man paid the bills. But that woman still had a job to do. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they had a lot of kids. It takes a lot of work to raise a family. You know what I'm saying? So I think the men called that even. But if a man today is now working and busting his ass and you home and the kid just got a fucking video game and they room junkie, dinner ain't cooked, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? This is your responsibility if that's what y'all agreed to. And of course, that goes back to courting, dating. Find out who this person is. Just like Questman said, once you accept that shit, it's your responsibility. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't put no pressure on her to change, she ain't gonna change. Right. When you get to that point where you get married to her, you just accept it. All her bullshit. Don't try to change it now. It's too late, pimp. You done put that ring on her. That's how I see it.
Hey, and like we can't test drive. We can't test drive women. We can't lift their hood up and see what's going on up under there. It take time. Like, nah, but it sounds funny to y'all, man. But I'm for real, man. Look, it take time to see flaws in people, because some people, when you first get with people, everybody put on like a lot of people put on this damn. They put on this costume and be a totally different person. And like they say, you don't know nobody till you start living with them for real and stuff like that.
Right.
So, like that's why I don't know, man. It's just crazy.
Can I put something to that? Okay. You mentioned somebody said in the chat something about being a queen and what it comes with. The thing is, if you ever played chess before, you notice that a pawn can become a queen. You understand? A pawn can become a queen. That means a nobody, somebody that's at the lowest end of the class, can become somebody great with the right moves. Okay, so here in this situation, I know many of people might not accept this, but in the way that I'm a pawn, first of all, the approach of the woman is a bit different. You understand? You do get to evaluate in a way, but as a man, it takes a man being wise and intelligent to know what to look for on the onset. Okay, so that way when he does, because we in our time we want instantaneous results. Open and eat, microwave, 5 minutes, meal's done, ready to go, ready to eat. That's one thing. Two, we're not so eager to invest. You understand? A lot of the things that people are talking about that create a profound relationship take time and development, because after all, just like you're saying that this person, she does this, she don't do that. Well, what about what I don't do or do? What about the things that I do that are frustrating to her as well? Because there are two people, two minds trying to come together to operate on accord. Okay, so this is why it takes a conscious man to approach that plate to begin with. You understand? This is why tradition is so important. This is why culture and custom is so important, because it puts checks and balances for the very things that we're talking about now, so that the only thing you would have to deal with would be, the unforeseen aspects of personality and things that come along the way. But it's never, especially when it comes to our people, it's generally never, when you operate on accord when it comes to this, it's generally never in a way that you guys can't grow together, and these things that you can form something that ends up being successful. And at some point, you got to be willing to accept that. Look, this is a human being. You understand? And I'm a human being. I might wake up a certain way that she just ain't liking that day, and vice versa. I might have said something. I might have done something. I didn't mean to do that. It goes both ways. Another thing that we've got to look at this is, I know some people, take relationship as more like partners in crime type thing, but it's something more to that. It's a structure. You understand? The structure on our belief is Allah, then the husband, then the wife, then the family. Okay, this isn't a tyranny type thing. It's a way of operating. You understand? You can't have a body with two heads, because the minute you have that, you're going to have confusion. So we have to adhere to our natures. If we adhere to our natures, the woman is going to appreciate a man who has a sense of authority and leadership, that knows where he's going in life. Okay, a man is going to appreciate a wife who's on accord with him. You understand? Who's more than, like you said, just a beautiful face, but somebody that listens to him, that doesn't come with too much mess. But the thing is, we're messy people over here. We see things like this happening across the world where people are getting along, but we're messy people over here. We've been through a lot. You understand? So our minds are scrambled with so much information and misinformation. So you can't but expect that the black sister's going to have the same baggage just like you do. So one thing we have to stop doing is approaching our women like our slate is clean. You understand? Our slate ain't clean either. We're doing just as much of disturbing things to them as we think that they are to us.
I want to hear from a woman point of view. So I want to go up here to Ms. Lorraine, because she's been quiet, and I know something in that brain right now. Because I think, hey, you said a lot.
I'm listening, and I'm looking at what Port City said. If she can't sit on the floor with me, she can't sit on the floor with me and eat, she don't deserve to be at my table. Well, as a Muslim, we have a thing we call a ma'ida. We sit on the floor and eat a lot. You know, there's not a lot of extravagant furniture and stuff. There's lots of pillows and stuff, you know, and so that wouldn't be any problem for me. What I'm wondering is, I'm hearing this queen talk and woman talk, and there's nothing about any ladies. There's nothing about any poise. I think if you took a woman to Outback Steakhouse one week, and then the next week wanted to take her to McDonald's, how poised would she be to accept that meal? Would she be a lady? Would she be a woman? Would she be an angry black woman? Or would she be a queen? See, there's so many descriptive words. I don't mind being called a queen. It's a title of respect. I don't mind being called auntie. Title of respect. I learned that from the Africans. But for somebody to just deem a title for me because that's what they think, it's kind of unfair. It's kind of unfair. Am I a queen, a woman? One minute you might consider me a queen. If I don't do what you like, then the next, you know, I might be a ratchet mouth hussy, you know. And so, how consistent do we have to be considered the same all the time? Am I going to be your queen every day, or just Monday, Wednesday, and Friday? You know, maybe I'm your queen when you get paid on Friday, when you can take me out to a nice place to eat. But like I said, I had been accustomed to being a cheap date. I advertised that until I learned better. I thought more of myself. So what I think of me means more to me than a title of what somebody would give me. But I would carry myself as a queen, as a woman. I'm a woman before I'm a queen. You have to earn that title, you know. So it just, we don't think the same. Men and women don't think the same. And if our values coincide with each other, that's good. That's a good couple. You know, you can be attached at the hip, finish each other's sentences and everything, or know what the other one is getting ready to do, or reach for and hand it, you know. But we're too different to get caught up in the differences instead of just being who we are. Like April said, just be yourself. You know, if you're a kind person, be kind. If you're mean and evil, stay away from everybody else. You know, leave people alone. Leave them to their own devices and keep your own, you know. But to you know, to settle for what somebody wants to deem you as that's belittling. Who are you to judge? Who are you giving the title?
Go ahead, Jerome.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's crazy
Go
too,
ahead.
cause like I always tell people like the best things in life is free, man. It shouldn't even matter about like where we going to eat at or how much the food costs, long as we going to get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? We can feed ourselves. Man, I grew up in my house growing up. It was all, hey man, we gonna eat what's in front of us. Everything is all gonna make a turd. The same way. I don't care how much it costs. It's gonna make a turd. We gonna be straight. Long as we got something to eat. You know what I'm saying? So like the best things in life be free though, man. The small things. Like my wife, she smile the same way if I go buy some roses, or if I'm riding down the road out here in Texas, we got sunflowers everywhere. I might see some sunflowers and go cut them down, and hey, she smile the same way. Whether these flowers cost me some money or if I went and plucked them out the ground myself. You know what I'm saying? So like it shouldn't even matter about like we shouldn't even judge. Hey, it shouldn't even matter about like if she tripping about where we going to eat and how much it costs. Hey man, I don't need you around me like that, man. Look, it be times, dog. Look, I swear, it be times where I be taking my wife out to eat or whatever. Like I tell you, I'll go spend $300 on a dinner for us, and she'll be like, "Man, we ain't got to go there tonight." You know what I'm saying? I be like, "Man, I be looking at her crazy sometimes," but that's why she my wife. That's why I love her so much, cause like it ain't about like the money, cause like she done been with me when I ain't had nothing. I told people it used to hurt my heart when she used to work and I used to be staying at the house and couldn't find a job, in and out of jail on some BS. You know what I'm saying? She used to be the one working and I ain't had no job. Well, hey, it used to hurt me, brother. Like, look, before we go on the stove, she used to slide the money to me so I can pay for it. And I'd be like, that shit used to hurt my heart, bro. Like, I used to be like, damn, dog. I used to be like, damn. That's why it ain't nothing for me to do. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Like, we been rocking for 16 years together. But it used to kill me, dog. It used to kill me, bro. I used to be like so down bad, bro. And she rocked with me like that. You feel me? And she ain't never throw that shit in my face. She ain't never did none of that. So
that's love.
That's what it is, bro. Like,
that's love. Yeah. That's real love, bro. I just want to read a couple of comments real quick. Then we'll play a song real quick. But Trixie said some real shit. I have to put this up here. She said, "A leopard never changes spots. Find you a queen that don't need changing." I vibe with that. Port City says the table shouldn't already be waiting for. The table should be built from ground up with her and her equal help. Preach, my nigga. Hey, I'm gonna go to this song right here, man. We'll be right back.
Trump dummy.
Mook got the keys, Jordan.
Tell me what you worry for, cause you don't have to cry no more, no more, no more. You don't have to cry no more. Tell me what you're looking for, cause you don't gotta look no more, no more. You don't gotta cry no more, you don't gotta look no more. Let me take a second for the women, this song is overdue. I hope you listen till I'm finished. You was there since the beginning, you was raising now chilling. So I gotta give you credit if nobody else give it. I know you think we all villain, that's a stereotype. But what we gotta deal with, it ain't even much right. Y'all gon' live in my sight. I don't do this for the like, shit, I do it cause it's right. To keep it real, this something like. So I'ma tell you this tonight. For the men across America, I'ma say it for them, baby girl, we cherish you. And ain't no letting up. For you, I'm a competitor. You never been a wreck, you tell the truth, that's why they scared of us. Tell me what you worry for, cause you don't have to cry no more, no more, no more. You don't have to cry no more. Tell me what you're looking for, cause you don't gotta look no more, no more. You don't gotta cry no more, you don't gotta look no more. I got gotta stand up for the real men. I'm talking real men, they know who you really is. This world that we living in, they don't wanna fill us in. They try to kill the black and get mad when we attack them, and put us on the back end. Be like, look how they acting. They don't see the queens that we have to look at. I'm trying to start a new chapter. Ain't no more fucking the master. I don't want my kid growing up to be a fucking bastard. They rather see us going backward, cause they know what we have. They don't wanna see our black queens living in a castle, cause I just want the best, and that's really what matters. It's for the queens, and I'm ready for a bath. I ain't never been a coward. Tell me what you worry for, cause you don't have to cry no more, no more, no more. You don't have to cry no more. Tell me what you're looking for, cause you don't gotta look no more, no more. You don't gotta cry no more, you don't gotta look no more. This is for all my black queens across America. You ain't gotta cry no more. You ain't even gotta look no more. We here for y'all. And I'm speaking for every black king all over the world. Stand up, my nigga.
Back in the building. Great topic, great discussion from our panelists, man. It brings me to a question, because we have a lot of intelligent people on this panel, and we have a lot of intelligent people in the chat who's dropping jewels. And I don't know who's single, I don't know who's married, but right now I'm talking to the single women and the single men who really is about what they talking about. Why the hell are we single?
Can I share something?
Go ahead, 12.
I can't believe I'm sharing it, but this is what validated to me that my husband was the one. He had no money, but he makes everything an adventure. And the first night that like one of our dates, that I stayed at his house, and over his fence in the backyard was a baseball field, and he carried his mattress over the fence and put it in the middle of the baseball field, and we looked at the stars. And to me, it's that is priceless. No amount of money in this world can purchase that. If I'm making any sense.
Yeah.
Hey, 12 woman, can I make everybody laugh one more time?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop down. I just felt compelled to share that.
No, I appreciate it.
Hey, don't tell me you made that man carry that mattress and put it over that gate, and all y'all did was look at the stars. That was another joke, man. I'm sorry.
It's a joke. That's just
no, it's okay. I'm giving you a joke back. I like, as a Scorpio woman, I'm gonna leave the rest. I'm gonna remain mysterious.
Yeah, let your mind wonder about that shit too, Ron.
Yeah.
That man was like, man, I done carried this mattress all the way through the house, across the field, across the gate. Then he had to tote it back. Oh, what?
I want to read this comment that Ms. Harris said. I think it says a lot. She said, "We make relationships harder than it needs to be. If you choose a woman because you want arm candy, then you'll pay for it. If you're looking for a real relationship, y'all are in it together." That's fact.
Can I build on that line right there?
Go ahead, bro.
Okay, so you wanted to bring about something from single folks. Now I'm not single now, but I can remember when I was, and I can remember the things that I had to go through. A lot of it was self-building. You understand? Because at first, I didn't even believe I could even get somebody. You understand what I'm saying? So nobody told me that I could or couldn't. It was just my own mind that convinced me. I was shy, I was bashful, whatever. And so when I realized I could, and that it wasn't as complicated as I thought it was, that was another matter. Then when I realized that, well, this is too easy. So then I started thinking to myself, like, well, I want to be like I am with my art, with my when I cook. I'm always choice. I'm always choosy, and picky. You understand? So I didn't want it to be just any kind of picky. I wanted to be like the equations behind me. I wanted it to be something like, well, what do I want out of my life in general? What am I trying to get to? So I started wondering about that and dealing with people in that same lens. So I started to how can I put it? When I would think about how that translates into the opposite sex, you understand? I'm looking for those elements. I'm looking for those aspects, not like artificially though. You know what I mean? But more in a natural way. I know what I want. I know what I like, and I'm building on. I built on that. So I'm thinking back, like in my, I've been married twice now, right? I'm thinking back into my earlier, experiences of that, and one of the things that people are always adamant about is being faithful, being true. I'm asking myself, can I be those things? Is this person capable of being those things? At the end of the day, when you're doing something like relationship, like marriage, generally speaking, you're doing something for a long term. Nobody tends to look for a relationship just for the short term, just for a minute, a one night situation. You want something that'll last, right? So every day when you're dealing with a person, you're not always going to be happy with each other. You're not going to always be where you're at odds with each other. But one of the things that I had learned, for myself is that it's not just me in this situation, and every day's not going to be a smile. You understand? But you end up learning to coexist with one another and realize that, hey, we're in this together, and we need to make the best out of this scenario as possible, so that at the end of the day, this has the longest lasting results, especially when children get involved. You understand? You really got to be on accord. You really got to be in sync with one another. But every day isn't pretty. You understand? Every day isn't ugly. Every day isn't pretty. It's when you see these people that have been married for like 50 years. One of the things that I would ask them, well, how were you able to last so long? 50, 60 years. And they end up saying, well, real love is it includes appreciation. It includes a form of tolerance. You understand? It includes a form of understanding the other person and appreciating them more than your own self. Selflessness. You understand? And imagine if two people did that towards each other. This one's appreciating him, he's appreciating her, and really, how can I put it? One man put it like, well, if you want to get along with her, shut up. Right? That's what he said. You shut, let her, she can say whatever she wants, you shut up, right? And I thought about what he meant. But it's sort of like that. You just have to know that some of us we're more, you got to know what your strengths are and weaknesses are, her strengths and weaknesses are, and know how to interlock your puzzle piece, so to speak, to make that work. You understand? So that you don't cross over to what would be hurtful to her and vice versa. You have to know, when it's time to hug and when it's time to go out or whatever. You understand? I'm speaking very plainly, or trying to at least. But yeah, you got to realize it's two people. It's not impossible, but you have to have a mindset for the long term and realize that this is every day. That's why they tend to say that in our faith they say that marriage, nikah is what we call it. Marriage is half of iman, half of faith. And if you think about how hard it is just to hold on to faith in God, you understand how hard it is to try to do right things, be righteous and be kind and not speak profane and do good deeds. Then think about marriage being half of that.
Preach.
Yeah, it's no easy task.
Well, you said a mouthful then.
It's not easy. It ain't easy, dog. But look, bro, look. To me, it's about like both parties gotta accept each other. Like you gotta grow with each other. While y'all growing with each other, y'all both gotta accept what y'all growing into. You know what I'm saying? You got both gotta accept whatever y'all growing into. Y'all gotta accept that, cause like Like we can sit back and talk about Will Smith and Jada relationship all we want. Or Will should have left her at the table when they was at the red table, whatever. But Will accepted that. So hey, and they still together, you know what I'm saying? Will accepted that. So what we gotta say about it? We not
He
living
loves her. He loves his wife.
Yeah, that's facts. You speaking real? Hey. That's real. You still with us, bro?
Yep, I'm still with you.
Yeah, any commentary on what you've heard so far, man? I'm just trying to give everybody the opportunity, man. I know you've been over there patiently
deciding, or y'all want me to just stay?
Keep it real. Keep it 100. Keep it 100, because I know you. I rather hear that than anything else.
It's all bullshit.
Elaborate. Elaborate.
Come on with it,
Let me explain. Relationships are about the bullshit that you can put up and the bullshit that you tolerate. If you can deal with that person's bullshit, the good times are easy. It's about the bullshit. When you understand that person's bullshit, and you can get along with that person, then, you know, a husband and wife, y'all can be together for 37 years. But until you, you know, accept her bullshit and she accept your bullshit, then, you know, it is what it is. So that's
I just told y'all that. Still. That's how we've been doing it this whole time. When I cheated on her, she accepted that shit and we moved on.
Think about what you just said. I mean, you said I have a job at one point, and you know, I mean, she was holding it down, and now it's vice versa. I mean, it's all about bullshit. You get what I'm saying? What can I accept that, you know what I mean? What negatives of yours that do I have to accept? You know, and then you just go on from there. You feed off of that. You know, I mean, some people can't take a chick that snore loud. I mean, some niggas don't mind it. You get what I'm saying? But once you get to know that, you got to make a decision because she's gonna snore loud for the rest of her life. You get what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no cutting it. It ain't no holding her hand over her nose and all that shit. So.
Yeah, hey, boss man, she might not fart in her sleep every night, but if she snore, she gonna snore every night.
Yeah, it's fine. Unless you take them anoids out. That's real, man. That's real, dude. We gonna play this last song. We'll come back with final thoughts, man. I appreciate everybody in the chat, man. We rocking out, man. It was a great conversation. I'll be right back.
Millie got waves, so you know the beat is lit.
What goes around, it comes around. What go up must come down, 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 What goes around, it comes around. What go up must come down, 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 down. Dealing with life, gotta know the struggle's gonna come. Couple words of advice, just face them, pimp, don't run. Even if you're sitting on that, even if the drama keep coming, take a look at yourself, analyze that. Maybe you can use some help. Sometimes you gotta lose yourself. Think about what's right, what's best. I don't think nobody likes stress, cause too much stress, they can make you depressed. Recognize who in your corner. Show love, don't jump on them. Even if you're hotter than the goddamn sauna. The people that for life, you don't need no loner. That's a little free game and a bonus. The people, they can change in the moment. Try dealing with a bitch that's phony. Swear to God, you gon' end up lonely. And all of that love that you wanted, you gon' be sad that it's over.
Millie got waves, so you know the beat is lit.
What goes around, it comes around. What go up must come down, 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 down. What goes around, it comes around. What go up must come down, 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 down.
Millie got waves, so you know the beat is lit.
Sitting in the midst of the flame, no one else to blame. 360 with the bullshit, homie, you can miss me. Acting all horse and prissy, like a bitch. Straight G shit this here. This shit gon' break that fear. Set the record straight for the magistrate, right before the hate appears. Right before the rise of the sun, for the ebb and the flows of the seas, in between the changing of the seasons, so that you can't make believe. Seeing itself the truth for what it is, but confirmation and proof is how I live. For the proper position is how I give. Everything meaningful to the real. On the real, I'ma blow. I'ma sit like the spook that sat by the door. I'ma grow. My growth and development is evident, yo. Never on pause. Universal laws, know they cause and effects. Work with karma, know nature's mama. So through the drama, keep yourself in check. What
goes around, it comes around. What go up must come down. What goes around, it comes around. What go up must come down.
Body to beat global. And we ain't playing with you.
All right, we are back in the building. Again, thank you everybody for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and knock out these final thoughts. And we're going to kick it off with the sub of the month. My big sister. Drop your drink. Drop your jewels, Lorraine.
That song was perfect. Because what I was just thinking about, Questman said earlier about the hierarchy. There's God, there's man, woman, and child. Now, for the young people out there in the chat, please don't feel disrespected, but I've got something to tell you about. A man and a woman are not equal. If a woman feels like she's equal to a man, she's going to get her feelings hurt. When God made man, he made him the provider for her, the Razak. She became his help. Now, if they're equal, after she has the first baby, then he'll have the second one. They don't have the same jobs. They're not the same positions. So for you to expect, you young folks to expect to be able to stand toe-to-toe, a double-headed entity where you're equal, and the man isn't going to do more for her than he needs to, because she needs to be able to stand toe-to-toe with him and do what he does. That's not her job. That's not her job. A man can't have a baby, and it don't take him long to make one. But look what the woman goes through. God gave that to the woman as his helpmeet. And how it's done is how you learn, what you learn, and who teaches you, and the condition that you learn it under. You know, there's no respect for sex anymore. People just have it. Just get abortions, and the man goes on to the next one. You know, and a lot of them are looking for women with benefits, Section 8, SSI, you know, food stamps, whatever they can get from the woman. And see, that's not a king's attitude. Nobody questions who's a king and who's not. But there was all this dialogue about queen and the woman, you know. And so everybody has to learn who they are, be who they are, and be the best at that. But don't feel like men and women are equal. See, that was a dirty trick. All of us picked cotton out in the field, but the woman had to have her baby in the field, bite the umbilical cord off, pick up that croaker sack, wrap that baby around her, and keep on picking cotton.
Great.
He might go to another field and make another baby. You know, so you know, we're not equal. We don't have the same positions. We don't have the same jobs. And the older you get, the more you'll understand what your true job is, what Allah created to begin with. You know, I don't know what else to say, but that song brought me to that. What goes up must come down, and the wrong has been up too long, and it's time for it to come down. And we need to stop thinking like men and women are equal. I can do what you can do. Maybe we can, but we're not physically the same. We don't have the same physical purpose. And like I said, I hope nobody's offended, but you'll see. You'll learn. You'll learn. Everybody's not a Karen. Everybody's not part of the Me Too movement. See, that keeps us separated and divided. That's BS. That's BS. But like I said, what goes up must come down. And it's coming. It's coming. Because the kings are getting together, putting their heads together, and learning who they are and what their job is supposed to be. And it's not following women. It's not dictating to women. It's being kings. And I thank you, boss man. I thank the panel. Everybody's got so much to contribute, all the time. And I feel like my little contribution isn't much, but if you want to hear it, come to Boss Man's page. Yeah, I'll be over here.
We love it. Love it. I appreciate you. Congratulations for being sub on a month. I'll be contacting you.
Thank you.
Hear from me. But I appreciate you, and it's always love. We're gonna move it on over to our brother
right,
Too Raw. Thank you. And we'll give Too Raw his chance to drop his jewels, man. You got the flow, bro.
Hey, I wanted to touch on what Miss Lorraine was just saying. She was saying something about the word equal, like as in men and women. But when you look up the word equal, it's like it's being the same in equality, size, degree, or value. So, like with that being said, like I don't think nobody is created equal. Like none of us equal. You know what I'm saying? So nobody equal. So man, like I don't know, man. Like and for like it's just crazy about this relationship thing, like too, that we was talking about earlier. Cause I came in kind of late, so I didn't get the whole show. But like the relationship thing, like man, like you just gotta. Sometimes people gotta stop looking for what they want and see what like the Most High got for you. Cause sometimes he been done sent somebody to you so many times. But like you say, we mess up too. People mess up their own blessings and like they'll walk away from what because a small argument or something like that. People need to learn just stick and stay, man, and accept people for what they bring to the table, as long as it ain't no craziness. But like, and you just gotta accept the person, man. Like if you rocking with that person. So when we get in relationships with people, committed relationships, any committed relationship you get into with somebody, it's gonna be like you getting into this relationship, like you committing to this person, like y'all should be thinking about like marriage coming with that. So you just gotta accept the people, man. You gotta grow with them and accept the people they growing to, or you just gotta like get away from them, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna leave it like that because I'm really like that's the last part I came in on. I ain't catch the beginning of the video.
Okay. Hey, I respect what you said, man. That was real. People be ready to haul ass so fucking fast, boy. That's real shit.
Over the first sign of trouble. She a runner, she a track star.
Stick it out.
You know what I'm saying? She gonna run away when it get hard. Hey, it's real.
For real. I appreciate you, my brother, for coming up here and chilling with your boy tonight, man. Salute, man. You know, when you go live, I'll be there, my nigga.
Yeah, we going live tonight. 3 King Podcast, probably right after this one, down the road tonight. But I want everybody to know too. I just be wanting to. I try to put a smile on people's face when I come around, so it all be fun and jokes to me, man. I don't be want to hurt nobody's feelings or nothing like that. If I hurt anybody's feelings, I'm sorry.
Remember what I told you last night, man.
No, I just gotta explain myself every time. I really don't be meaning no harm, bro.
Bro, We at my house, so if I accept you, I think everybody else do too, man. They know ain't no disrespect tolerated over here. So if I don't feel you disrespecting them, you good.
All right.
One love, my nigga.
All right, peace out on the channel, on the page, everything, man. All right, y'all, boy.
100. We're gonna kick it on over to the homie, the knowledgeable one, Mr. Quest Man himself. Drop your jewels, homie.
Peace and blessings. So basically, what I can say concerning the matter is, initially, just like anything new, you get you get fascinated by the newness of things. You know what I mean? That lovey-dovey stage, the rainbow stage, the pretty butterflies, happiness. That's initial. That's what got you there. That's what got you to the point. Okay. Here's the thing. You have to be able to go further than that. You understand? You have to be able to go further than the surface and go into the interior. One of the things that our faith teaches, you understand, is certain principles. Like I mentioned earlier, that at the top of this this level system is Allah. Okay, what that can mean in translation when it comes to relationship is that we have an ultimate appreciation or ultimate acknowledgement of an end game. You understand that this is going somewhere, and so that what we do here and now, it does have benefit. It does have a long-term effect. So the husband and the wife, like they said, we're not equal as in the exact same thing, but we have a part to play. And don't take that small or lightly, because the part that's expected for us to play is no light matter. The responsibilities of being a husband is no light matter, and the wife would have a right to protest if he's not up to his post, so to speak, not doing what he should be doing as a husband, and vice versa. So the thing here is, it's almost like a business. You understand? When you operate a business, you want all the components to everybody hold in their position. If somebody is not in their position, the whole of its structure suffers. Now, here's the thing. I know many of us seen like the image of a man known as Atlas holding up the world upon his back. Okay, that world for the black man in the community is his whole family. That means everyone can cry, but if he cries, there must be something seriously wrong. You understand? He has the responsibility of carrying the entire burden of his entire family, no matter what. Even if he's crying, if he's in pain, suffering. While ago, I was in the hospital. I still had to be concerned about my responsibilities, because if I'm not on my post, the whole family suffers. You understand? Within the family structure, they may cry. You understand? And they get the comfort of the mother or the father, whoever. You understand? But here we're dealing with people who have agreed to come together, to be together. And the main thing that you have to understand that ties them together is not necessarily love for each other, but love for God. And for the sake of God, you understand, they over time strengthen the love and respect for each other. The BS, like New was talking about, they end up acknowledging that and realizing, that over time we're going to have to work this out in a way where we can coexist with one another. You understand? I know that these aspects about you aren't going anywhere. You know that these aspects about me aren't going anywhere. But we've got to win. We've got to win. We've got to see that whatever comes out of this, our children, our success as a family, our success, and whatever it is you're striving for, business-wise, work-wise, world-wise, that it meets the success. So that means we've got to make sure we stay. I can't bounce and we've got this much progress so far, because then what is it all worth? Then I got to do it all over again and all over again. That's what the people of the world do. They get in, they get out, they get in and get out. But people understand why this is half of faith, because it takes just the strongest conviction as you would have when it comes to surrendering to the fact that there is a higher source of knowledge, a higher power than you. It's not just you. It's not what you think, but it's more than just you. Half of that you understand, is qualifying what it takes to really hold on to each other. She can talk all kinds of yang one day, but she doesn't always talk yang. He can talk all kinds of mess one day, but he doesn't always do that. There's good days, there's not good days. You get frustrated with each other, you get happy with each other, but you've got to hold on. This is one thing that is so vital to the success of us as a black family in this land. We've got to hold on, no matter, tolerate it, as long as, you know, like I said, there are things that you just don't do that violate divine law, that violate divine rights of one another. You know, things that you don't do in the community. You know, you shouldn't steal, you shouldn't murder, things like that. But in a family structure, as long as certain things that were initially agreed upon aren't violated, you need to hold on. You understand? Understand that a real relationship isn't always about the shiny and sparkly. You understand? But it's about the end game. You understand? Get there, and you can get there together. You can get there together, and as I often tell people, when you get to that point and look back, them folks that have been married for 60 years, when they're able to look back, they're not just looking back at vanity. They're not looking back at vanity. They're looking back at their generations. You understand? Their children, their children's children, and not just that they had a bunch of children, but the children who were brought up with good character, nobility, honor. That means they did their job. That means that whatever mess they may have came out of, they were able to at least take their children to the next level, so that their children don't have to wallow in the same mess that they came out of. They're now able to do something more and push their family forward. But it takes determination. It takes true conviction. Iman. Half of Iman is nikah, marriage. And that's what I can say about that. And I want to, before I get off, I definitely want to, show my appreciation to all those who were on this panel. You understand? Big brother Boss Man and New and Sister Lorraine and the brother, I couldn't see his name. But salute to all those who came aboard. We got this, but like I said, we got to shake off the elements, like the sister said, the slave mindset that we've inherited. It's never been our way. It's never been our way. We got to shake it all off. And fight as though our lives depend upon it, and it does. And the biggest fight is the fight to be able to stay in and strengthen the ties of our family, man and woman. We've got to hold on, we got to hold on by the skin of our teeth.
Absolutely. One thing I can say about you, Quest, man, you keep it solid to your roots, and you don't place blame on nobody. You accept your own flaws before you put it all on one person. So I salute you for that, my nigga. My brother, shalom, peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings.
Thank you for coming and being a part of the panel, bro.
Yes, indeed. Take care.
Take care, bro. We're going to move this thing right along to my big bro, the quiet one, but he speak his mind when it's time. Big bro Neutral. Drop your jewels, nigga.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, man. First off, bro, I be sitting over here eating and shit. So. And then I smoke some good weed sometimes. But the whole time Westman was talking, only thing I kept thinking was, I was trying to figure out, is he saying the shit that's in his background and shit?
Put the weed down, bro. Put the fucking weed down.
That nigga had problems and shit up in there. I was looking at that shit like, hey, that nigga just, he wrote all that shit and had it up on the screen. We don't even know what we looking at. Shit, we looking at problems and shit.
Mad problems. Hey.
I'm fucking with you, Quest, man. You know I fucks with you. Bro, I don't even know what to say.
I mean, it's just final thoughts on anything, man.
I'm sitting over here laughing my ass off when you put them on the big screen, because then I can really see that shit. I'm laughing my ass off. I'm sorry. That's why I wouldn't even come off mute.
You looking at the mad problem in the background and shit.
Oh, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. to each his own with relationships. I mean, I believe everybody believe, you and I are in a relationship, at this time. You, because of whatever issues you and your people's had. Me, because I just like being single at the moment. Like it fits me right now. I'm not ready to be, you know, in the situation to me. That's just me. I'm just not ready to be in the situation at this moment. I'm not saying next month it won't change or I won't work on something. I'm just saying in my head, my mind frame tonight, I'm just not ready for it. You know what I mean? Then that's not, I don't discredit any woman, that, around. It's just, that's how I feel, I guess, right now. You get what I'm saying? I just feel like, being single, it better suits me. Now, I know I'm getting to that age. I'm getting up almost to 50, Do I want something sooner or later? Yeah. But right now, what I'm working on, how I'm working on me, I just think that I would be unfocused on what I was doing if a woman was around right now. That's just how it will work for me. So I think this relationship thing is to each his own. You make the decisions you make, because of what you do. Some people just get infatuated over, meeting somebody or the way somebody looks, or just the fact that person got, bread or something, and they go first, head first into that and find out it ain't what what they think it is. So then you gotta back out of it. Then you gotta, go, searching in a fish bowl again and all that shit. Nobody got time for that shit. So I say, do it when you're ready. Soon when you're ready and you find somebody, then that's when you do it. You know what I mean? Just make sure you find the one that's on that same page as you. And that's what it is. I've seen a lot of relationships in and out of, like, spiritual relationships, non-spiritual relationships that have worked. And, hey, each his own. But to me right now, I just sit back and give advice. How about
that? You good at that shit, nigga. Salute, my nigga. Salute to my dog, my big brother Neutro, man. Came up. He was the pilot, like Snoop Dogg, high as hell, but he still come through in the clutch, man. And I salute him for the knowledge that he brings on and off camera, man. So I appreciate you, bro. Real shit.
I cut my camera on, man.
Yeah, man. Let the ladies see you, man. Let the ladies see you, man.
Go ahead, geeking. I don't be want nobody to see me geeking while I'm.
Hey, it's all good.
I was up here like Quest Man, like figure this shit out.
The 2 can 3.
that shit, oh God, bro. I ain't even lie to you. That nigga was talking. I was looking in the background like, is that what he's saying back there?
Yeah, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. And this is a great discussion. The way I see it, man, to be honest with you, I think either Trixie or Miss Harris said it best. You when you were out on the prowl, I guess that's the best way to put it. Or you looking, which a man should only be looking, but I feel like whether it's man or woman, they gonna come anyway. You should know. I think a lot of people know what they're getting themselves into before they even make that decision. A lot of people, man and women, and I don't know why you think this, that you can change somebody. Like Trixie say, man, get you somebody that you don't have to change.
I'm not always in. I don't agree with that, bro.
Why not?
I've seen people change in relationships. I've seen men, that I know, they did what they did before the relationship. They was all, women. They get in a relationship and they still are women. But I have seen some men that I'm thinking like, dude, you can follow that same suit, and they don't. You get what I'm saying? Some women, I mean, change is good. If you meet, say you meet a chick, right now, and she pulling in about, 150 to 200 a year, right? That's a little intimidating for a man who's not doing that. You get what I'm saying? That's not intimidating to me at all. If you're gonna make the bread, if you got the bread, you're gonna make it and make it. I'm rolling with you on that. You get what I'm saying? But could you change off of that? Could you build off of that? Maybe you're not in that mind frame, but maybe she can put you in that mind frame because she's doing it. You get what I'm saying? And maybe she can help you some type of way.
Yeah.
It changes you. You get what I'm saying? Because I've seen, some of my dudes, they got married and they don't come out no more. I mean, it's not that they don't come out, but they hang with married people.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So I understand that. You know what I mean? And they come around when it's suitable, when, the relation, when it's like a cookout or something, everybody come through. So, I'm not looking at that saying you can't be changed. I'm saying change can be good sometimes. Some people change for the better. So
if anybody wants you to change, man,
it's not about wanting though. That's not what I'm saying.
No, hold on. I get what you're saying, but I'm saying when I was speaking on changing, like when you meet somebody, they see the bullshit, just like you said, the bullshit. You already see it, but it's something else that's keeping you there. But you're gonna accept the bullshit, but you move on in a relationship, end up getting married, and then you try to change that person from that bullshit that you knew was there.
You never tried to do that before?
Fuck no. Hell, that's just like meeting a stripper, and then you start dating her, you love her, she's sexing you real good, got your mind blown. Y'all get married, now you want her to fucking stop stripping? No. You met her doing that. If you just wanted to cut, you cut and get the fuck home, bro.
You always gotta go to the extreme of the shit. You gotta bring Denzel into it. You got the stripper. Like, why couldn't it be some random shit? This just gotta go to the extreme.
Because
Can't be a stripper, bro.
It's easy for a motherfucker to slither their way out of this. No, let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. What you want me to say? Okay,
check me out. I mean, personally, I have, and I'm not going to lie. I seen something I didn't like in a female, and I tried to change it. It didn't work, and I learned that when, it didn't work. But it's something that I tried. I like the female enough to make an attempt to try to change something about them that I didn't like. You get what I'm saying? And it over years, I mean, it just one of them things. You get what I'm saying? That I felt like, well, this ain't gonna never change, so I'm gonna step away. But I did try.
Well, I will say this, because I don't want you to think I'm booting, but if it's something that's going on in the relationship when we start dating or whatnot that I don't like, I will voice it. Now, can I make her change? I just told you, that shit right there kind of bothers me. But at that point, if she care about me and love me enough, and she see a future that I see, she will change. If she don't want to change, I can't make her. But I tell you what I won't do is continue in this relationship if I know that's something that I just can't deal with, that you're going to be fucking miserable if you marry this woman, bro.
All right, let me ask you a question. I'm going to touch you a little bit on this. What if your wife wasn't, cheating on you? What if she was doing drugs? Right? What if you found out, your wife got a crack addiction? You didn't never see this shit. Because you know about crack addiction, do you say, you know what, I'm done with this? Or do you try to help change that for her?
Because I care about her well-being, hell yeah, I'm going to try to help her.
Exactly. Helping is changing. In this case, this is what a change is. Because you're trying to change her from an addict back to the woman that you thought she was before you found out she was an addict. You understand what I'm saying? You're changing. You're trying to change it. You're trying to change your mind. You're trying to change your ways. You're trying to change your habit. You get what I'm saying? And then in the end, after the years go, when you help that, you appreciate her even more, and you look at her as like a hero because she overcame that obstacle.
Do you think a habit like that is different from a personality trait, like something like they demanding, you voice that, you told her, I don't like the way you handle situations, you come across like you running me and shit, just something like simple like that. Is that different from changing them smoking crack or try to change in their personality? Because if they was that way their whole life, now we talking about a person that's been that way their whole life and they got on crack for 10 years, but they had this personality since they was born. You know how hard that is to change, bro?
Yeah, you're not going to change that, right? That comes with bullshit. Can you put up with that?
Bingo.
You get what I'm
No,
saying?
I can't.
Like, you ain't gonna put up with that. But this the thing, though. If you married that person, you already just said that I'm gonna put up with it.
That's why I said I wouldn't. If I see it up front, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. And that's all I was pretty much saying. If you see it, if you looking to have a long-term relationship with this person, but you see the bullshit up front and you still go through with that marriage, that's your fucking fault. That's your fault. You gotta take that shit.
Pretty much. I seen that shit too.
Yeah, man. You know, a lot of people wear the mask until they get you. Put your name on that goddamn contract, nigga. You mine now.
Shit,
I'm crazy, nigga.
Shit, sometimes it be the niggas, dude. Y'all don't. I mean, you gotta understand something, bro. We the ones who propose. You get what I'm saying? So it's something that they do to us to make us propose to them. I don't think a lot of people really get that. You know what I mean? When it takes a lot for a man to get on his knee and put that ring on your finger. Just the thought of it for me, you get what I'm saying, only says, you know, I can only do that one time. You know, like I'm a dude who, you know, fuck it. You be in that room, I be in this room. We ain't going nowhere. You get until we figure this shit out. So it is what it is. You get what I'm saying? Like, and long as it's, you know, something that's, you know, I mean, any man feel violated if another man touches one. No matter what dirt he done in life, no matter how much he done touch it, don't even matter. It just take one time and niggas just be like, so if you got a man that stayed with you through something like that, then you get what I'm saying? Like I pretty much commend those dudes. And I know one or two of those dudes in my lifetime. And whew, you know, like I really commend you, dude, because the thought of, you know, your woman just the thought of another nigga's shoulder on another nigga's woman's shoulder is a problem.
Hey.
Get all the anything else. Just, you know, niggas don't even want their chicks talking to nobody else. Like, so
you'll be in that bitch like old boy off of Best Man at the altar, picturing this nigga fucking your goddamn wife. But yeah, that's how I go. Just one. All it takes is one. And like New said, ladies, if you got a man that's willing to work through that shit, you better hold on to that nigga. You better hold on to him, because ain't too many gonna do it. If they stay, oh, you done gave them a fuck free pass. That's all I'm telling you. But yeah.
I don't know. Hold up. April said you can't change a mentor, right?
You can't change a
mental. Again, you might can't change them, but you can make them change themselves. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes a good thing is hard to lose. And if you're a good thing, sometimes people straighten up for that. I mean,
okay,
again,
I get what you're saying now.
that you get what I'm saying? You present yourself as a good thing, as the best thing in this world, and girl, you don't jump on this board, you know what I mean? I'm be surfing somewhere else soon. Then yeah, women to get their shit together, even men. You know what I mean? Like if a man taking too long, then you need to figure out why he taking too long. He's taking too long for a reason. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, again, I seen niggas marry chicks in less than a year, bro. And it's been like 20 years since they still together. I done seen niggas marry been with chicks for 10 years, marry them, and after 2 years they done. And you just be like, yeah, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? So I don't, that's why I look at the marriage ticket as, to me, that's on you. Like, if that means that, if that's that important to you, I'll make it that important to me. But, the respect is, I don't need that paper to be your husband. You get what I'm saying? I mean, that's just what it is. If you think that and that's what you want, I agree, because you agree. But I'm telling you right now, like, if I'm with you for 2 years and I feel like that's wifey right there. I mean, that's wife right there. That's who she is. You get what I'm saying? If I put a ring on it or not, that's who she is. But I wouldn't make you wait. I've been through that. I've been through a long-term relationship, and I'm not doing that ever again. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't dare do that again, bro. Like, it's
damn
some things that's, it's like a waste of time, really.
You never say you never. Never say never, bro.
No, I won't. I mean, I'm pretty much to the point now. My next girlfriend is gonna be her. You get what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no more. Once I find her, I ain't fishing no more. Let's put it like that. It ain't nothing else. It's, it is what it is. So, when I'm ready.
What if she married a guy who did nothing but go fishing all day, every day? Should she change him? She knew what she was getting when she said, I do agree with this lifestyle at off. No, don't change that man fucking fishing habits.
I go fishing all day. Like,
Hell no.
I go fishing all day, bro. Like, I'm going fishing tomorrow, matter of fact.
Hell no. Don't change that. Hey, you rather him be out there fucking fishing than the goddamn titty loss, bro. Right. He might take you with him sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Or that might be his place of peace, because from what I hear, you know what I'm saying, it says it's relaxing and it's peaceful, man. You becoming one with nature and all this shit. I ain't never been fishing because I don't eat fish, but if he's at peace, don't disturb that shit.
You can catch and release, bro. It's just fun doing it.
Yeah, I don't like
it. It's like any, bro, it's any grown man sport. Once you go there and put that fish on the hook, put the worm on the hook or whatever you bait, and you sitting there waiting and talking, drinking beer, smoking, whatever you're doing, it become, once you see that tug, or once you see a nigga pull his in, it just become a competition, bro. Like, just like when we rapping, become a competition.
My brother trying to get me to go with him. I think I like crabbing because it's fun to see all these crabs in the basket, and I get to eat these motherfuckers. Fish, I'm catching this shit to give to somebody else because I'm not gonna eat it.
Either way, bro. Hey, bro, let me tell you something. You know how boring watching baseball is?
Yeah, I know. But when you're there.
You ever there? Right. It's like, what the fuck? Even though it's the same game, it's the same boring shit, it's just more exciting when you're there. You know what I mean? It's just like that.
Yep. Why you changing him now? Let him go peaceful. That's right. That's why, like, if like I said, dating is different from marriage. Once I said I do, that means I accept everything that come with your crazy ass. That's how I go.
I say, when I say that means we go together. I do. We go together. I accept everything from your crazy ass at this point.
No, it's different from going together, and I do, bro. It's different.
I'm telling you, bro.
When you say, yeah, we can date.
My scenario, me not need no paper. That's all I'm giving.
Hey, you married, you well settled in, got your own crib, boom, blam, everything good. Dip on her, and you've been together for a certain amount of time. Oh, you can't just leave like that, bro.
I wouldn't even try to. Like, I'm not. Listen, bro, you gotta understand. I'm like a dude who always playing puzzles, bro. I'm always, and in my head, I'm always winning. I'm always putting them together. You get what I'm saying? And when something seems puzzle, I go into mode. I go into figuring out what the fuck. So it might take me time sometimes, but I do that. So I'm not in it to get out. You get what I'm saying? At 47, bro, I understand it. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just know that, you know, it's a couple things that being at 47, I probably should have had done already. Not accomplished yet. So once I get these couple things I want to accomplish, then yeah, I'm gonna be trying to pocket something. Now, if something comes along and just snatch my soul from that, I'm not resisting it.
Thank you. That's all I want to hear.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not resisting it, but you know, I'm just trying to hold on just a little bit longer.
Hey, next time, bro, we got to do this in members only, because yeah, you can't give all this out for free, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with y'all. I'm fucking with y'all, man. We actually
members only. You gotta kind of like play it in segments and shit. Like you gotta feed the people something, because you can't do members only for nothing.
Hey man, you dropping jewels, man. Hey, this is jewel dropping right here, bro.
Two people, maybe let's say people might say it, but you got your whole audience catching some shit now.
No, I'm just talking about this little segment right here, man. Not the whole damn show. Just this segment.
You're not vibing. Y'all.
Look, I look.
Pressman, like he's got all them damn puzzles in his head from Pressman shit still.
You on that how high shit with Redman and Method Man and shit. If we get high, take the test while we high, we get high grades.
Salute, bro. I'm about to hit this for that. Salute for that.
Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, just some extra time we gave y'all, man. Bro, new man. If y'all want to become a members and ride out, because we play all kind of shit in the members live. It gets real. Yeah. I'm talking about Pretty Ricky. I'm talking about all that. I'm talking about Plies.
We got that.
All that shit. We do all that shit, man. We have a good time, man. So see y'all next Saturday, I guess. Shit, man. We gonna end this motherfucker with something. That nigga knew up here.
I better be on it.
Okay, I think you on this.
Yeah.
Okay. So we gonna play that game, right?
Maybe we moving too fast.
Too old for this bullshit.
Yeah. I ain't like the rest, so I'm not gon' chase it. I appreciate the time, so I'm not gon' waste it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it. I ain't like the rest, so I'm not gon' chase it. I appreciate your time, so I'm not gon' waste it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it.
Why you call me here? What you need me for? I can feel your energy before I reach the door. I can see your body language, it stinks for sure. All the games from before, why you think I'm slow? She be saying stop when I'm ready to go. Always on episode like she's out of a show. Every time I say yes, I turn that to a no. Keep her on the hill, she got me up on the toe. Thought she had my heart, but I bought that. So anything I picture need the art back. And I done lost the spark from the flame. So again, you should be the one who wanna start back.
I done been through a lot, so my patience stand. Dealing with a whole thought that'll break a man. And that's the game I won't play again. On the real nigga, baby girl, you better say it then. And I ain't bringing baggage, I'm keeping it real. I'm not living in the past, but this what it is. I won't deal with all that sucker shit. Think you got a sucker shit, better get another dick. I used to live the life being a dope boy. I did the bitch dirty long as I wasn't a broke boy. I'm giving you a choice, it's your decision. Tell me, baby, how you feel? I'm trying to be your lover, baby, not a villain. If you want it, come and get it.
I ain't like the rest, so I'm not gon' chase it. I appreciate your time, so I'm not gon' waste it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it. I ain't like the rest, so I'm not gon' chase it. I appreciate your time, so I'm not gon' waste it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it.
I don't chase pussy, pussy chase me. I don't pay the nookie, raise the price on the D. Things you don't like with him, you like it with me. Cause I hit it all night the way you like it to be. I'm a beast in the bed like I like him would be. Beat it up to the drums and she liking the beat. Twilight under the moonlight. I fell asleep in the deep, she said, damn, you even spoon right. Come on, mama, you know we gotta go. You got a man at the crib, you know I got a hoe. I ain't tryna act funny, but I hate you later. And don't flex when I text you, no, I ain't gon' chase you.
We too damn grown to be playing cat and mouse, and you too bad to be single without a spouse. I'm not in a rush, but whoa, hear me out. See, time is precious when there's long wait about. You want me and I need you, but these little childish games, shorty, I can't do. You tryna hide what you crave for, but I see you. Why you acting all embarrassed? No one can judge you. No overthinking, this is what lust do. X-rated thoughts too. She throwing it back at me when I say hut too. She looking back at me like, damn nigga, I love you. I hate the rain on your parade, but I don't even know you. Damn, I'm sorry.
I ain't like the rest, so I'm not gon' chase it. I appreciate your time, so I'm not gon' waste it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it. I ain't like the rest, so I'm not gon' chase it. I appreciate your time, so I'm not gon' waste it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it. So if you playing games, girl, I'm not finna chase it.
Black Shake the Mafia.